up, y'all? It's jay.gov, and welcome to part 2 of the year in review. And today we're going to be starting off with the fashion segment. I'm followed here by some great esteemed hosts. Over here to my left, we have Mr. Kai. Kai is a stylist and also a digital creator in the fashion space. Is there any other terminology you want to use to describe yourself? You know what I'm saying?
You could just say artist.
Artist, yeah, creative, right? Yeah, big words. All right, and Sully, we got another creative. You know what I'm saying? Any other adjectives?
Stuntman. Regular.
Absolutely. And then to the left of him, we have Free Sami, otherwise known as just Sami. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Another creative, works within the music space. What's another adjective?
Creator.
Create. So we got a creative, we got an artist, creative, creator.
Creator.
Word. And I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting. But yeah, we we gonna get it started. We was just talking when we first got here, talking about the year in fashion. It was a lot that was going on for the most part. It's hard to keep track. I ain't gonna lie. And just in terms of like winging this whole thing, it is a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? But it's fine. We gonna get going with it. Like what we had on the top is fave trend. But just with that in mind, I want to say least favorite fashion trend. Go.
Oh gosh.
Tim's.
Least favorite?
I'm not gonna lie.
How many times have y'all been asked that on the street? Genuine question.
Every single day.
Every day, right?
Every street interview.
Every day,
ever.
right?
Yeah.
Kai?
He's the
How
one
many times have you
asking
said it?
I mean, I literally do this for
He's the one that asked the question.
Yeah, so I do
Yeah.
ask it a lot.
Yeah.
But now you want to answer about what's the...
Well, I was just being funny, but yeah, let's give answers.
Oh, you
yeah, for
actually
sure.
want
Yeah.
my least favorite fashion trend of last year.
Yeah. This is just a joke, but we can make it. We can make it actual category. Fuck it.
That's got to be a category.
Yeah.
I would say a little bit of ballerina core, a little bit.
Got you.
I think it got beat to the ground where it's like, oh, now y'all bitches all do pirouettes and splits, huh?
Oh
So,
man.
Yeah.
That trend got intellectualized scary fast. I didn't expect people to have that many deep dives.
Yeah.
Niggas started putting on ballet flats and they said, "Oh, y'all are infantilizing." I was like, "Oh shit, we pulling out multi-syllabic." You know what I'm saying? That shit
They
scared me.
They went deep.
They
with
did.
it. They was like they looked at it a little too strongly.
Yeah,
I
even
didn't
the
really like
designers. Designers were putting bows on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
That is definitely
I do
true.
agree.
That is definitely a bow heavy year. Yeah, for sure. Sully, you got one?
I'm gonna go Tim's.
Tim's.
And I know that's a
wow.
cliche
You are
answer.
from
Like
here.
New York.
I've lived in New York for like 17 years now, but it's more so just the way they style Tim's. Like I love boots, but Tim's are like more low profile. So you see your boots, they bulge up at the front. So
Yeah.
like they're able to coincide with the pants nicely. Tim's, people was wearing just overly baggy pants. And
Yeah.
it just looked weird. I didn't like it. But I like Tim's. I like fits with Tim's. When you wear Tim's with the right denim, it looks good. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
y'all just did it a little too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, you okay. So, Sam?
I feel like I think the thing I liked the least this year was it was just like a lot of oversaturation of like startup brands. Like I
Okay.
literally
That's
think
true.
of them
The
as
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
e-commerce drop shipping brands.
Absolutely.
That's literally how I look at it because it's just like I feel like like half the majority of the social media brands, which I'm not going to name any names, that I've seen this year go up. It's just like a decal that you can find on Google search, copy and paste it on like an LA apparel hoodie,
Yeah.
and we're marking up 55%, and it's just like ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
I hated every single one of them, and I hope they all decease this next year.
It's really a
You
waste.
hope they
I
die?
hate it.
It
So
is
much.
actually waste.
That's
It's
metal as
almost fast fashion.
It's
like,
a
Like,
come up.
literally.
It's a come up. It's the same way like hip hop has become a come up in many ways. The same
Yeah.
thing with the
Like-
fashion space. Yeah, streetwear. It's just
Right.
a come
I
up.
feel like you need to look at yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
like-
and I'm all for people, you know, starting up their own businesses and like getting
Yeah.
successful in the space, but like if I can't differentiate a group of 20 of you, stop.
Yeah, and that's the thing with e-commerce and the internet. I feel like now everyone's trying to be a business owner. It was a point in time when people with that hustle that want to work in the fashion space, they just worked for other brands. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Yeah, I
worked for
agree.
other brands. They found other collectives. They found people with an actual vision. No disrespect, but like, and then they helped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now everyone's trying to be top dog. Everyone's trying to be the creative. Everyone wants to be the visionary.
Everyone's trying to be Virgil.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? They got the
how it is.
website. You know what I'm saying? They think that's
They
him.
ran with it.
They ran with it.
They ran with the videos and the websites.
And the TikTok
And
shop
obviously,
bullshit.
yeah, I
Am
feel
allowed to
like-
curse?
You're allowed to curse. Go ahead.
Okay,
Get your
the
shit
TikTok shop bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Then they took
Yeah.
their fucking e-commerce ass brand and they
Yeah.
put it into the TikTok shop, and
Yeah.
it was just like I think I've seen more ads than I've seen original
No,
content.
yeah, I
this
get
year.
ads just like every other.
It's
scroll.
really bad.
swear,
It is actually really bad. The amount of ads I've gotten is
Yeah, but it's like you feel me? Get your bag. Like we're not gonna like
Sure.
get your bag. But
maybe like Indeed.com, like.
oh,
but like
I need more.
I'm not gonna lie, they looked at it, it was like, yo, like I just made $50K off this job. Take that $50K and go somewhere else. Don't.
Real
drop
And they're not even
again.
fashion people. That's the most
No,
annoying
it's just
thing
people-
to me.
it's just people
That's
who
the
just
most
want the
annoying
money.
thing.
Yeah.
You
Like-
could join forces with somebody who's really creative and run the business side of it. That's cool. But like you're like, oh my God, I hate it.
Yeah,
So much.
it was
I hate
bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
It
terrible.
got really bad.
And it was because of a few creators that popularized it. And I despise each and every one of them.
I love the anonymity that you're giving them.
They
That's
know
beautiful.
who
That's
they
great.
are. They know who
Great.
they are.
Yeah.
I know.
A bit messy, you know. Niggas had to get a little bit more of they.
Oh.
All right, yeah. But my least favorite fashion trend was that question. You know what I'm saying? Going out on that
question.
was that question.
Okay.
That was that question. Going out on the street, pulling up on any person that like has some type of social media following or doesn't, you just recognize them, and then asking that question. I think it just didn't help in terms of constructive like talking points within fashion. I think that's still very much a new thing. I think like the community, because like even during the streetwear era where like it became like an internet thing and people talked about it, I feel like folks don't have nuance. Folks don't know what they're talking about. They just discovered it, which is cool, but
Yeah.
like it's immediately divisive. And
Yeah.
that's the internet.
Yeah.
But it's just, it never was, it's just people that don't know what they're talking about at the end of the day.
It
you
feels
know?
like it's like you're low key like farming to get like a negative reaction.
Yeah.
So you know that it's gonna cause controversy, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, more views.
You
know?
got to
Yeah.
get something polarizing. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
like negativity with no foundation.
Absolutely,
It's just-
absolutely.
It's really just useless.
Yeah, and then it's like folks will be like, oh, well, what do you prefer? And then they'll just describe like an ASOS model. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just prefer like, you know, minimalism, you know, just like
Zara.
Yeah.
It'd be a Zara mannequin. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
the girls like, oh yeah, he didn't have any style before me, but after me, like he knows how to dress now.
Now he an
It's
NPC.
Literally just
Yeah.
Zara.
You took the joy out of his attire. Yeah, absolutely. That
Well,
was
I feel like it's a big part of it is because like the idea of an opinion has become like something to monetize.
absolutely.
It's become like commercialized, and like honestly, not everybody who participates in a singular space should have an opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I
Some
mean?
people
Like
should just experience it.
That podcast mic might not be for you. That may be a different advertisement for someone
not for
else.
a
right.
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that goes
yeah.
for every avenue too. Like
Like,
if you've
yeah.
never heard the Wu-Tang album, you shouldn't have an opinion on the best rap album of all time.
Or talk about Wu-Tang being overrated. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Correct.
And that goes into my Timberland thing. No disrespect. But like, you know, when you said Timberland, like that was the least favorite veteran. That's cool. it was a lot of folks that were saying that shit, and it's like they would have Timbs on, and it's like I could tell you just bought these.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
brand
Yeah.
new Timbs,
those
and
videos
he's on the ground with it. Go ahead.
Those videos are real good. No, because like, sometimes like my producer be like, yeah, ask this question because like we know what type of reaction we're gonna get.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm gonna say this. I know it's gonna cause some controversy, and I'm just like, okay, say what you want to
Beautiful.
say.
Yeah.
I did that before. Like somebody asked me what's my least favorite trend, and I literally said something that person had on, and I said it before off camera. He was like, "Yeah, say that, because that's mad funny."
They know. It's like they know it's gonna get
Yeah.
engagement. You know
no,
what
but
I'm
I
saying?
genuinely like in that moment in time, I was just like, "Why are y'all putting beanies half on your head and like everything else is just flopping?"
Yeah,
I didn't.
no.
I didn't.
The baggy beanie
really-
isn't a fun
no,
thing.
it's not like the ones that you see now where it's like a Scully. It was legit a beanie with just a whole bunch of
yeah.
extra fabric on the top,
Word.
just floppy.
Yeah.
I was like, stylish style. Like,
Yeah.
put on what you want to put on,
But not a flaccid
but
beanie.
Put on what you want to put on. I'm not somebody who's gonna be online like, yo, you guys who wear this, that, and that, y'all not stylish. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Like, it's
I
never
mean,
that serious. Like,
it
my
got-
opinion definitely doesn't
It
hold
got
up that much value.
it
to
got
anybody
bad,
else.
man. It got bad.
It was definitely the year of
Even Yachty got flamed on.
Yeah.
Yachty got dunked on
Yeah.
crazy.
because he
That
was
was
like he said
unfortunate.
what did he say? He said
He said a lot of shit.
Atlanta.
He said
over
Atlanta's leading
New
fashion
York.
right now. That's what he
Dog,
said.
come
As
on,
he's wearing
bro.
Timbs and
Baggy and
a
Carhartt.
Carhartt jacket that Method Man probably had on. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably thrifted
And
it.
jerseys.
He's got it from
Everything.
Yeah, it's bad. You know.
It was definitely a year of just go out there and do whatever you want.
Absolutely. But we can get into some more positive things if you want. You know, we can talk about some of our favorite trends from the year. There was a lot of those. I think, you know, the idea of a micro trend caused that, you know. So do you guys have any at the top of your head that you really like? Or?
I really liked leopard print.
I totally agree.
That's
I think
a fact.
leopard print on its own is such a beautiful print. And I think that...
Can you bring the mic closer? Sorry.
Yes. I hope that maybe this year we can go into like maybe the other prints that maybe look like it, like cheetah print or like ocelot or whatever.
Yeah. I don't even know what ocelot print look like.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it's
ocelot
beautiful. Jaguar, like it's beautiful to look at, and I think that how people styled it to make it more like maybe like a streetwear vibe or like more dressed up and classy. I just think that it was beautiful. Even like the Wales Bonner.
The textures too, like the pony hair and everything like that. Seeing people play with
Yeah.
textures and actual prints, that was great to see.
I mess with that. Like cowhide belts.
Yeah.
Like I like those a lot.
I like texture.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I like cowhide. I hope Peter don't get me. But even like the rugs that people be having, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's great.
It
looks great.
Like I like
I would say tabbies.
Tabbies.
Tabbies
They had a
was
good year.
Between the ballet flats.
Yeah.
I like the heels. I like the heels. Like the regular derbies, the loafers. I feel like just tabbies are overall. I'm not gonna say essential because like you can get anything else, but
I think it was so interesting that like tabbies became more popular last year, and I think that why it became more popular is because of like the tabby. What is it? The snatcher.
The
tabby?
thief. The tabby.
The
Snatcher
tabby
is
thief.
funnier
that
though.
is true.
Snatcher
yeah.
is funnier.
That was
Yeah.
a crazy story.
Yeah.
But I also don't like the overdoing of the tabby. They made tabby Tims.
The tabby Tims.
Tabby Uggs.
Tabby
Yeah.
Uggs.
Tabby Uggs.
I
Tabby Uggs were
absolutely
so
hated
fucking
those.
ugly.
I absolutely.
So
and I have
ugly.
friends who have both of them, and I'll just tell them like, bro, just sell
Awful.
these, bro, please.
It's
like,
never that serious to go.
never
that far, bro.
like. But I also like how everybody became knowledgeable about like the origin and where they came from.
Yeah.
So it was able to. It was a something that was able to help others learn about different cultures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I think
definitely go tabbies.
I think ever since like alternative footwear became like a thing in 2021, 2022,
Yeah.
everyone's wearing loafers and shit. People have kind of been dressing more grown in the footwear department.
Yeah.
Like niggas
Yeah,
is
I
buying
agree.
boots, niggas is buying pointy toes, square toes. They
Yeah.
experimenting, and it's been cool to see because sneaker culture was like a huge thing. I like sneakers, but that was like everything for
I made
years.
a
Yeah.
bag off
It's kind of
sneakers.
crashing
COVID, I had
right now,
bots.
bro.
You was a flipper.
I
You had
was-
bots.
I had
You were that
bots.
guy. You
I had
ruined the culture.
thousands of dollars in
You're the
bots.
enemy. You're the
I was
enemy.
botting.
dollars? Oh,
I was
man.
botting. I was botting Telfar for my friends.
That's crazy.
You
No,
see,
no,
how,
no,
you
no,
see
I
the
wasn't
you see the
reselling
joy
them. I wasn't
in his
reselling.
eyes. Get the joy in his
I
eyes.
wasn't-
Ace. Look at how happy.
I
look,
wasn't reselling Telfar.
rose
I was
rose
getting
colored
it so
lenses.
that
It's a Wednesday. Look
I
at
was
you.
I was getting Telfar bags for my female friends friends who could
Got
not
it.
get Telfar.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you need a Telfar? You want that pink bag? I got you.
Word.
But
You're
Supreme,
such a nice guy.
Jordans, Nikes, Dunks during COVID, I was going crazy.
Bro, you were the guy I hated.
I hated him. I hated him.
But if he was
people
my
like you.
friend, I would, feel me? But then I got robbed at a Starbucks, and after that,
all comes
I was
back
just like,
around.
Deserved.
I was pushing deals. Like I was giving stuff. I was doing giveaways.
Oh,
I
you was for the
doing-
culture.
I was giving away.
The fuck
Telfar
outta here,
bags
nigga.
to
Get the-
ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like
You are a
there
capitalist.
was a balance.
This nigga
There
is
was a
the
balance
enemy.
because I would make my money off the dudes in Bed-Stuy who needed the 11s. But you feel me? Like I would do a little giveaway for the kids going to school and stuff like that.
How
So
many giveaways did you do?
For the kids.
in total,
Spe-
Or how
no,
many,
for the
like, pairs
kids
of shoes did I
Like
give
you
away?
actually, you actually did giveaways.
I did. Like
Oh,
I actually,
okay.
yeah. Like I
thought you
actually,
were really like just bullshit.
Yeah,
You
me
actually-
too.
I wouldn't BS about like giving away like gifts and
Yeah.
stuff. That's crazy. Nah, like I would.
Nah,
I
like
would
for
be
real
like-
though. Like,
Yeah,
like for real. Like,
I
did you know?
remember one time. This was an accident. Like I got a.
You don't gotta prove your morality.
No,
It's good, bro. It's good.
Y'all can listen. I will listen
believe
now.
you.
I had a pair of 1.5 size shoes, and I was like, there was an accident. And
Wait, you botted 1.5 size.
I didn't put the size range as I was supposed to.
Oh, man.
Bought the shoe, and the dad hit me like, "Oh, how much you sent?" I was like, "This for your daughter? Take them." It was on
Oh
some
my
like,
god.
no, this was an accident. This is apart from the giveaway. This was just on some like good-hearted Samaritan.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
We hear you,
You're a real
man.
community guy.
Well, I know botters were top hated.
Yeah.
they were.
I'll take the. I'll take
It's
the
all
cheese
good,
for
man.
it.
It's
I'll
all
take the
good.
cheese
It's
for
over
it.
now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The game is dead. If
Word.
it was alive, I would still be doing it.
God damn.
All right,
Yeah.
Sami.
Dude. We're talking about favorite?
Favorite trend, yeah.
I really like how the more the year went on, everybody got a little like classier. Like outfits got like people were started to like take their style more serious. You know what I mean? And I think I really like that. And we saw it like on the runway too.
Yeah.
Like summertime, Grace Bonner's like summer collection was fantastic. And it's like, I like that people are starting to take the idea of fashion as like self-expression more seriously. And I think we can really see that more like blazers, more coats, more formality within it. I think has been my favorite.
Brought out a little tie.
Ties and blazers.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
For a job interview.
And it was
Exactly.
fucking awesome.
And you can take it as elitism, but like really what happened is like I feel like during the 2000s, 2010s, pop culture became so big, graphic tees, sneakers and everything. So everyone was wearing like the basics to give off a culture idea. But then like when you start using actual garments and like cuts of jackets and things to express yourself, that's really cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Just on the common person, like, oh yeah, I bought this cut at ASOS because I thought it was cool. Like, word, that's fine.
Niggas
you see
know
Sully.
about silhouettes now.
Niggas know about silhouettes.
They're
Niggas
gonna
know.
spam that word like they spammed proportions.
They already did all year.
Biggest word of the year for the past 2 years,
look at the
crop.
silhouette,
Bro.
cropped and box
Crop.
Silhouette.
Ooh.
proportions of the
Drop shoulder.
drop shoulder, elongated
Drop
sleeves,
Heavy.
big hood.
Heavy.
Stone wash.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Acid and stone wash.
Raw
Yo,
salvage
they went
denim.
crazy. Nah,
Salvage.
yeah,
Salvage, not
towards the end
salvage.
bottom half of the year, everybody had their own pair of salvage denim coming out.
Oh my God, the TikTok drop shippers were getting that word off.
Dude.
Oh
And
my
I'm not gonna
God.
lie, I'm not gonna act like I didn't sketch up a couple of drops.
Oh, you caught some shops
No, not cop. I sketched up a couple salvage denim sets.
just to get the vision out.
Nah. So if you see a drop, go ahead and just.
I think the coolest thing though about like people taking themselves a little bit more serious is that like it's an avenue that's accessible to everybody
Exactly.
in fashion, like every avenue of it. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about like silhouettes. You know what I mean? Like people that want to look like The Help versus like people that want to dress like Lil Yachty. Like there's something for everybody in it. And I think that that's something that we've been missing for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Is like a real sense of community with one another. And I think that kind of helped.
That's an interesting reading of it. Yeah, I think just the accessibility of all those normal cuts of clothes. Like thrifting is easier now for certain people if they want a certain look.
Yeah.
You're not looking for a specific Supreme X like Yoji like t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's there. You can find that. You can find that polo. You can find that jacket. You can tailor it. All that shit.
Yeah,
I
Definitely.
was never one to thrift.
You've never thrifted?
Really?
That's a
You never
New
had,
York,
like, a
That's
thrift
a New
phase?
York thing. I feel
Never.
like
I don't
I
think.
just-
I think
they're
it's a Midwest
super-
thing too.
Oh really? Y'all don't
Yeah.
like thrifting over there?
No, we were.
Patience for
That's
it.
what I'm saying. New Yorkers don't thrift like that.
okay,
They be
yeah,
heavy in like
I
the
think because it's probably because they have all the stores.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I had
all
to-
the stores, all the vintage stores.
It's all here.
But like
Yeah.
actual like thrifting, go out to the bins.
Yeah.
I just never. I personally don't have the patience to in-store
Fair.
shop anyway.
Yeah.
So you probably won't see me somewhere unless there's a sale going on.
I
in
hear you.
That's
person.
fair.
Sample
But,
sale. all that shit,
but
yeah.
like an actual like go out, spend 3 hours at the thrift.
That was
Nah,
a normal day
bro.
for me in Maryland.
Y'all was thrifting all the
I remember
time.
seeing those
Yeah.
videos. I feel like.
Huh?
I feel like I remember seeing videos of
Oh, like
like
thrifting?
like hauls
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and I was just like, I wish.
Just
bro.
because there were so many.
Closer.
Oh.
Like there was so many.
Yeah, I just
thrift
and I
stores.
remember watching those videos like, damn, this could be me.
But
And
nah.
I was just like, nah.
Because New York is
Yeah,
like, I feel like
heck
one of
no.
the cutting edge cities. So like that gets into the people. The people are like, why would I go to the old shit? Like I can just get the new
Yeah,
shit.
like, I
Yeah.
could just
And then
get
they
the
drop
newest
sample
thing.
sales and then fool all of you, which is cool. That's
why I
what
wait.
it is. It's
That's,
just
I give myself like when I see something I want, I'm like, I could get it right now, but I'm gonna let me see if I can give myself 3 months, and if after 3 months I
Yeah.
still want it, I'll get it.
that's fair.
And
Yeah.
maybe Essence will throw a little 72% off.
Indeed.
Feel me? But yeah, thrifting, I commend people who can do it.
It's just patience.
It takes a lot of patience.
Nah, yeah, I would say my favorite trend was probably like the Western wear trend. I like the
I really
belt
like
buckles.
that.
I like the
Yeah.
cowboy boots. I like all that
Tassels.
shit. And the
Big-
tassels.
the big flared pants.
Yeah. And like the thing is, it's because it's like a very traditional like American clothing. It's like
Yeah.
you can mix it with everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I agree.
That like people like that's not the aesthetic of the outfit, but you have certain you can point out the Western influence. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's fire. That was something I really appreciate.
I don't even think it's fully back yet. Like I don't even think we're seeing
Full-on
the full
cowboy? Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like
swing
this
of it
summer,
yet.
like, you might see people this summer in some like very small vintage tee, raggedy
Maybe.
flared pants, and some
Next 10
beat
years
down cowboys.
for sure.
I'm gonna do it once I for me, slim down. Once I can,
No, literally,
it's
bro.
happening.
Once you get in your really crop bag.
Nah, I can't get in that.
You never belly button out, not gonna happen?
No, sir.
It happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Free the
So that's what
belly
you
button.
think is gonna be like the look next year. That's what
Like when it comes to like thinking about the summer, that's something that I want to like
Get
do a
into.
dabble in. Like just
Got
like
you.
not small clothes, but like that type of vibe. Of
Petite
like,
wear.
Just form fitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. No, I've copped like 2 pairs of slim jeans as of
I
recent.
can't do slim
Yeah.
jeans though.
Bro, I couldn't. Bro, this is the
the
reason. My
legs.
mom, she would take me to Abercrombie when I was a jit, right? Like we was in middle school shit. You know what I'm saying? Abercrombie and Fitch,
Aeropostale.
heavy Aeropostale, Hollister. So like she would always cop me the slim jeans. But listen, I'm a hooper. My thighs was present.
With
Yeah.
the
You know
hoop
what-
shorts under too.
Ooh, so like I'm
I could never
squeezing
do
out the
that.
shit in math.
Can't
It was
relate.
uncomfortable. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it no more. I was
You was on the
baggy
skinnies heavy.
freshman year on.
Like when I was younger.
Period. In general.
Not really. To
Not
be
now?
honest, like when I was younger, I actually wore really oversized clothes, but it was
Okay.
also because I was like a heavier kid.
Okay, I got you. I got you,
that
I got you.
plays-
Yeah,
that
nah,
plays
I
into
could
it.
never like I remember having a pair of H&M distressed light jeans.
Hell yeah.
Beat
The
'em to the
skin tight
ground,
ones.
bro.
Yep.
And they were baggy at the bottom, but like the waist and the thighs.
Oh, you was on some
Yeah.
yay shit? Is that what it was?
bro?
Chelsea boots?
Nah, you wildin'.
Did Chelsea boots get any of you?
Had
Any of you
the-
buy into that shit?
I
Not
didn't get
Chelsea's.
Chelsea boots.
Never had
Chelsea
Chelsea.
boots?
Cowboy,
No.
if I'm
The
gonna
youth
go
pastor
Chelsea
shit didn't
vibe,
give me.
I'll just go cowboy boot.
Word.
Chelsea's just for me. It's like if I'm wearing a boot, I want it to have presence.
I want
Chelsea
a
boot is
toe.
very
I want
low
the toe to be
profile.
right. I want
Yeah,
it pointy.
like Chelsea's and Tim's low profile boot. If I'm wearing a boot, if I'm gonna be uncomfortable in a boot, at least like make me feel like I'm in a boot.
I hear you. Tim's pop though, like they orange. You know, they pop with the right fit. I hear you. I hear. So what would you say is the signature look of 2024 then? That would be when people look back, when our kids are like, what is the stereotypical 2024 fit? I feel like we've already alluded to it a little bit.
I feel like there's so many though. Like,
That's
you can-
fair.
Yeah,
you
there's,
can
like,
pinpoint
levels to
many.
it.
But it's because
Yeah.
y'all in it though.
You could go
y'all
acne
in it.
baggies with
I feel like it's
whatever
baggies.
top.
Baggies with Tim's.
But that's you could also go back to the early 2000s
Exactly.
and say that's what.
But 2000s wear, that's really the 70s. Like what niggas
So
was wearing.
everything did just
That
cycle
Lenny
back.
Kravitz shit that they was on when everyone was wearing like on their rock star shit in the 70s.
Yeah.
That was just the 70s. You know what I'm saying? They was just harkening back to that.
I would say one of them is definitely the baggies. Go Acne Studios baggy jeans, probably Tim's, and then Carhartt jacket.
Mm.
Yeah, you could go with that.
I would low key like if I had a name for it, I'll call it like the year tradition,
Mm.
Yeah.
because I feel like with like the ballerina core, it was super like feminine.
Yeah.
And then with the office core, like super ties, blazers, and everything. And then also just like country coming in this year, super traditional. Yeah, even like the baggy stuff. I think everyone dressed it very traditionally with like baggy on baggy on baggy.
Yeah.
I think that's a good word, tradition.
Tradition is very much, yeah, like
mess with
reflective.
that.
I think
Yeah.
we just more nostalgic now, or maybe people have always been nostalgic. But even down to the leopard print, they was wearing that in the 2000s. Like
They
we keep
were.
They
harkening
were.
shit back. We keep going back.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
mad
like
at it.
Yeah, I
like it too.
Like
They wasn't wearing it with cowboy boots. That's all I'm saying.
I
They
still
wasn't
got my
flipping it.
ones. Catching dust, shattered backboard, Chicago breads. Like
Yeah.
if they come back, they come back. I'll wear them to the gym or whatever. But like it's just like everything is gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What comes around goes around. So
I feel like the uniform, like, I don't know. I feel like it's different categories for different, like, age ranges. But I guess maybe it's just because, like, my audience is younger. So, like,
yeah.
the thing that I saw the most dominant this year was, like, Sambas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was, like, light wash, kind of mid-baggy. Not the super-duper baggy, but, like, mid-baggy jeans with, like, a white long sleeve and then a plaid something button-up over it.
flannel.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like so like 2000s, like
Yeah.
It's like Drake
Disney-
and Josh.
Yeah, like Disney character,
Yeah.
Nickelodeon style,
Yeah.
I
styling.
threw that fit on last week.
It's like it's cute, but
Cute.
I don't know. If I
Yeah.
was 16, I would have worn
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't wear it now because I'm more like in the office direction, like Kai was saying. But I don't know.
Get you.
It fluctuates.
I feel like the
Ace.
word you said, uniform.
Ace.
Like
Can you get
I
me
took
Emmanuel
that
next
upon
one?
myself. Where it was like last year was just like whenever I was going to work, like I work at a hospital, so it's like you don't want to do too much. I would just put on like a uniform where it's like same type of pants, maybe some Converse or something that I can wear for 8 hours, a flannel and a jacket. I feel like last year was a year where everybody just kind of got their go-to fit where they just have to go somewhere and just put it on.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's been a lot of range of what it is because of the micro trend shit, but it's like I feel like there was a lot of carryover from like 2023 into 2024. Like Zombies, I feel like had a 2-year run or 1.5 year run. You know what I'm saying?
They're still here.
Yeah,
They're definitely.
I don't think
still
they're
here.
gonna go away. Those might be the Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Those might be like the staple for a little bit.
And it might hurt to say that too, but
It
Not
does
really
hurt.
though. I mean, I think like things get that popular for a
that is
reason.
true, yeah.
Is there anything you hope catches on, or do you not think that way?
Hope catches. Hope.
I don't
I feel
think
like
there's any.
master gatekeepers don't hope for anything to.
That's what you are.
No. I'm gonna give you.
I don't concern myself with other people. That's why I don't hope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
like,
I have one. I guess I want I guess more of like a punkness
Yeah.
in fashion.
Yeah.
If it's like with the designers or with people who are in fashion, just because I feel like it's a lot of things to be against right now, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think that to play it safe is just so boring. And that's why some people may think that the runway shows are just so boring because we're seeing like the same things. And I think that we got our best designers when they had to, I guess, show that punkness like Vivienne Westwood.
yeah,
Yeah.
She had something to prove. I agree.
definitely. Okay.
I hope confidence keeps coming back for men. Like Martine did a really good job this year, I think, of like pushing that goalpost forward of like
Absolutely.
sluttiness.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
shit. I think women designers being at the forefront of men's fashion
Is
right now,
phenomenal.
it's
Top.
helped so much.
Honestly,
That's what
good.
we need. We
Yeah,
don't.
that is
We
what-
don't
that is
need
what
Pharrell.
dudes need. We don't
do
need
not need.
No, we
Pharrell.
don't need Pharrell. We
We
really
don't
don't.
need Pharrell.
Oh
We
shoot!
don't.
You like that with me? I'm quiet. The last collection,
It's ass.
I
It was
kinda-
ass.
It's boring.
I-
Like
so boring.
He's
Man.
like I think that his
I like ice creams, man.
he's not like a
Yeah.
horrible he's not like a horrible designer, but I
Yeah,
just
no.
think that bitch, why we have Pharrell?
Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
I hear
Like
you.
it just feels like just like just like a grab for attention.
You ain't tell him that
It
though.
feels like
You
I'm
ain't-
being
me?
punked.
Yeah.
What's up? My name is Con. I'm here with.
Yes, sir.
I mean, time and place.
I hear you. That's
Yeah.
fair. Congratulations on Piece by Piece. Your collection ass. Like you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't get that off. You know what I'm saying?
It just
makes
it's,
sense.
it just feels like I'm being punked. That's what
Yeah.
Pharrell at Louis Vuitton feels like, because like we have Pharrell at one of the most important maisons like in the entire industry.
In this millennium, yeah.
In this millennium,
Yeah.
that's been pushing forward so many people and movements, and
Yeah.
it's like we have done nothing.
Fair.
The goalpost is at the same spot that it was when
Yeah.
he joined.
I feel like that just foreshadows the fact that like as much as I'm so rooted in streetwear, as much as I love streetwear, I think like those forefathers and those people that pushed it so much to this level, it's like I don't want to say it's time that like motherfuckers move on. I feel like motherfuckers want to move on. I feel like motherfuckers are tired. Like the people that are actually like witnessing it, I think like
Of what, Pharrell?
just like Pharrell kind of foreshadowed what we saw leading up to now, like from Virgil to Ye to all those people, all those designers. Like Pharrell was like the first person that brought it to the fashion mainstay. You know what I'm saying? Just from BBC ice cream to
Well, I think Virgil was the first one.
well, he brought it to no, that's my point. But you don't get a Virgil without a Pharrell. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well,
you
yeah,
don't get
yeah,
Virgil at
absolutely.
LV without Pharrell doing the original collection with Marc Jacobs with the jewelry and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like he it's like whenever Pharrell got there, it was like a crowning moment. Like, okay, this is like finally like I feel like he represents so much more than just himself and his stuff. He represents
Yeah.
partially Nigo. He represents early Ye. He represents all of those early streetwear designers finding
NERD,
themselves through
all of
him.
them.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you can have influence and not have current impact.
Well, that's my point.
You know what
that's
I
what
mean?
I'm trying to say. It's like
Oh,
we're
yeah,
moving
okay.
past this chapter now. Of
Okay,
the
yeah.
Pharrell
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
the,
Sorry,
and the,
we're on the same
and
page.
the creative relatives of Pharrell,
Right.
like the Virgils and everything. And Virgil would still be pushing shit forward now, but I'm saying, I just think that isn't necessarily what people are on anymore. In terms
agree,
of
yeah.
people want different shit.
Hey, I feel like people definitely want to see something new.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I like the pieces.
I do.
Yeah,
like certain pieces.
I like
Yeah.
some pieces.
but
I like how
it's
some
it's a
pieces-
collection though.
Yeah.
Like it's not this e-commerce shit. Like LV isn't the
Yeah.
e-commerce brand where you're like, oh, I can pick that out. I can pick that out. I can those shoes, those glasses. It's like you got to have a cohesive thing that's pushing
So
shit
we're
forward.
we're
Yeah.
definitely in an era where it's like, bro, like give me something new.
Yeah,
But I definitely appreciate.
I just feel like
what's coming
everything
out.
has been so recycled and just done over and over, and we're just kind of like, okay, we're bored now. Like, we need something to
Yeah.
wake us up or something.
I feel like, especially like to go off what you're saying too, like both of you, like people want something new, but most people don't realize that like so much new shit has happened this year. It just goes under the radar because we have people like Pharrell at the forefront of things when there's so many like
I guess I can agree because it's like the art is still being made.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
that we're not seeing
The
it 'cause
spotlight
it's
is
not
in the wrong place.
It's like the namesake labels. It's not the LV.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Martine. It's gonna be like their own. Yeah. So
but there's so many people. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Like Elliot Emile had an amazing year. Dublé had an amazing year. It's just people like don't have the attention span anymore, and that's the whole reason I'm talking shit on this YouTube thing because people on TikTok probably aren't even gonna fucking watch it.
Yeah, they don't care about the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like nobody has the attention span to really like. You know, man, I don't know. It's like I'm a fan of rap, but I only listen to Jay-Z and Lil Wayne.
like that thought process.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense.
They're great, but
Yeah. I think honestly one of those things that did like awaken LV for a little bit, just that little moment, was like the LaFleur collection, you know?
Yeah,
and I
that
kind of
was
want
great.
to I want to bring
cute.
that into the best collaborations of the year.
I would too.
We were talking about, this was the tricky part. Like everyone was talking about, oh, what were the collaborations? It's like kind of, there's so many collaborations that happen in a year. It's hard to pinpoint which is your favorite. Do you guys have any of those that come to mind? We can start off with the LaFleur.
Yeah, that's definitely up there.
LaFleur was awesome.
Yeah,
LaFleur was my
LV,
favorite.
Really
that was
cute.
my number
It
one.
was beautiful, honestly. Yeah. I think I really like that he was able to take his brand and put it in LV, and I think that's what I really like out of designers and artists.
Unfortunately, I think Tyler with LV makes more sense than Pharrell. That is one thing I'll say.
Is that unfortunate though?
I
Because we
wouldn't
just talked about
It's
how
I love Pharrell. That's the only reason. But
I love Pharrell, but I feel like you see how we said his influence, his past influence, doesn't really have present day
absolutely,
impact. We can acknowledge like, yo, Pharrell, you're an icon, legend.
you don't got to be the one.
You don't
running
got to be
shit.
at the forefront anymore. Like
That's
your
facts.
statue is like it's
literally
known.
there.
It's
Yeah.
set in
And
stone.
he could prove us wrong, but he
Yeah,
just hasn't.
he just
Yeah, that's
hasn't.
what I'm
So
saying.
I
Yeah,
feel like
absolutely.
Tyler came out drawing his own monogram, and it was
Yeah.
like, yo, like that's sick.
And when you talk about like the traditional cuts of clothing, when you talk about pushing streetwear forward with different like aspects of fashion, that's Tyler to like a T. Tyler is providing different cuts of clothing that isn't just a graphic tee. It's like, here's a polo with like a rounded bottom. Here's like
Exactly.
different collars, things of that nature. Things that he's pulling from like the 40s that he's like, oh, I saw that one time like in a vintage store. I thought that was cool. I'm just going to put it there. I haven't seen this color of like a button up. That's like shit that you like to see from someone that's heading a mainstay fashion label. You know what I'm saying? And I
Even
don't know.
Kid Super at LV was
That was fire. That was fun.
off impact and just like seeing new things.
Yeah.
Pharrell's got to be at the bottom. He's got for like seeing new things. Like it's just like I love it. Like the looks are cool. I would wear them, but like when I think like me, I'm probably like the youngest into like the whole fashion like depth scene.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
I'm 21.
No, I mean like youngest like in it. Like you're probably been in fashion for longer.
Like you're the
You're
newest.
more knowledgeable. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
So like
okay,
I'm freshly
My
into
bad.
it.
Yeah.
If I'm looking to a runway show, show me something that's gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like
A
what
show.
even made you think to do that?
Yeah.
Pharrell isn't really. Pharrell is more like, oh, bet I would wear that. I would, yeah.
I think the one thing too about that is like we don't need to constantly recognize that Pharrell is an icon. Like it goes without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of
Like
those,
it has no his icon status should, in my opinion, have no impact on
Design.
ability.
I
Yeah,
feel
or
like,
language.
I feel like it plays in sometimes to like.
it's different.
I be seeing people though, they be getting their shit off super, and I feel like you wouldn't be being this passionate if it wasn't for us. Sometimes I be seeing certain people.
You feel like he gets a free pass.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
he absolutely
definitely
does.
does.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is fire, Pharrell.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I just think he just has a lot of dick suckers, being real.
So
He
many.
does.
Like
he
I
does.
just think that everyone just like, oh, it's Pharrell and it's LV. I
Oh,
love it
dude, he
instantly.
did like BBT. He did this, that, and the third. It's not Louis Vuitton though. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
and that was 05. No
yes,
disrespect.
bro. Oh my God.
brick ago.
17 years ago. Let it
long time
fucking
ago.
go.
20 years ago, literally, yeah. Unfortunate, but
Oh yeah, Jesus. It
so
is.
would y'all say the LaFleur collection was your favorite, or do you
It
have
was-
other ones?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but
It's
I
up there.
really enjoyed it.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was one of those you could look back on. And it's
I
like,
love the
damn,
belt.
like, I really-
It was the dog on the belt.
Yeah,
the dog belt was tough.
all the bags were dope as fuck.
Yeah,
all
the
the
bags were
accessories,
sweet.
that was great. But it's like that detail and that young voice that he provided. That's something that I would like to see in LV. Just like if it's not
Sure.
like not Tyler and someone else, but
Yeah.
a young voice. Like the advertisements were very Tyler. Like there was a world there.
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like
Yeah.
Tyler could.
No.
He got too much going on. Yeah.
I feel like my favorite collaboration was Jean Paul Gaultier and Shane Oliver.
Mm.
Agree.
I really liked how he also was able to like translate himself with another brand and just mix it together. I think when it's just like a good mixing pot is just so beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And especially just like I really like the dresses that they did because they had like some like padding under it that was very, I think it's not like traditional in a way. Like it's not, I don't like traditional beauty. And I think that he was able to make something like a woman's body look beautiful in a non-traditional way.
Totally agree.
Yeah. I'm not that tapped in with that collection. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really.
It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
It's really good.
You. I believe you. I trust your taste.
Yeah.
I actually might have to agree.
Ditto
on that.
Ditto
honestly,
on that.
and I just think in general, Anonymous Club, Shane Oliver had such a
he's cool.
phenomenal year. Like he is so
I did see it a lot more
unbelievably
this year.
talented.
Yeah.
And I think the little hiatus between HBA
Yeah, very needed.
was so needed and came back with this whole new world
Yeah.
that is Anonymous Club.
Yeah.
And I thought it was phenomenal. I thought both shows this year, although like the Sean John reference was a little poorly timed with all the Diddy stuff, it was
Wait, what
still
happened?
really cool. In the last like Anonymous Club runway, he did like a handful of things that were like an homage to Sean John.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
And obviously he had been working on it like a year prior.
Yeah.
But the Diddy stuff had just happened.
Also, didn't
Horrible
Shane
timing.
Oliver work on Sean John? Was he a designer at that point with Sean John, or am I tripping?
I don't.
I couldn't tell
No,
you.
he was not.
Okay. Either way, I just feel like I feel like he follows not the lineage of Sean John, but just like the merging of like his culture with high fashion and pushing it forward, like that
Yeah.
avant-garde.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense when you look at the lineage,
Yeah.
but again, poorly timed, like you said.
And it was
Yeah.
weird. They were like weird. Like it was like super big shoulders and it like came over. It was just like this looks nothing like Sean John, but like fuck yeah, like
Yeah.
love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got one, Sully?
I might go Tyler LV, but
Yeah.
Wells Bonner was doing her thing at Adidas.
Wells Bonner was doing her thing at
Yeah.
Adidas.
She
Everyone
was doing her
wanted that
shit,
shit if they
yeah.
didn't have it on. You know what I'm saying? For the
Grace
most
is so awesome. She's
she is
so talented.
She's different.
part. Mhm.
I'll probably go Tyler LV. I feel like that's the
Yeah,
one I look
cool.
back on. It's like, I wish I had that bread.
Real shit, bro. I wish I had that bread. I wish.
Some
Shit,
belts,
everything
some
sold out
bags.
instantly. I was just
Yeah.
like,
You remember when Metro Boomin got his whole collection stolen from the scammer? You
that's
remember
what he
that?
gets.
That's just funny.
That's
I don't know.
Don't.
Like,
You don't like Metro?
no, it's just like, I don't know. Like, should I feel bad that,
Yeah,
that or, like,
Rich nigga can't get his.
That's
LV.
what I'm saying,
like,
should I feel,
boo hoo, nigga. I get you.
yeah, like,
Nah, that collection was tough, man.
It's totally
Yeah,
fair.
I definitely
That's totally
messed with it.
fair.
He said, Metro, you lost yours? Too bad, so sad.
I was gonna have a point on top of this, but I forgot this one. It's man. Oh well, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I think. Oh yeah, what I liked about the Wells Bonner stuff with Adidas is just that like, again, like while she pushes the needle forward, it's like her collaborations like challenge the consumer. Like here's some all silver shit. You know what I'm saying? Or here's like
Yeah.
animal print. You're not gonna get like just like here's red, white, and black with my logo on the front tongue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that even the motherfuckers that's the quote unquote hype beast or the people that are newly into fashion, you got to figure it out now. You got to
Yeah.
buy pants that go with this, you know?
And I feel like a lot of designers do it, but like they connect their culture or whatever where they're from to their pieces.
Yeah.
The way she did it on the Adidas, like the Jamaican flag,
Yeah.
or just overall anything that she did with it, like you can tell she thought about it. It was personal to her.
and the samba is so simple where
Yeah.
she could have really made it super boring, but she made it so fresh.
The
Yeah.
prints,
Yeah, I
the
agree.
fabrics,
Even the metallic
textures.
ones with like the lace stripes or whatever.
I think
Yeah, I
the
really like
the
that.
best thing about her too is like, especially on the runway too, like her design language is so prominent
Mhm.
Yeah.
that it's so easy for me, like as a viewer and as a consumer, to like differentiate a Grace Bonner piece
Yeah.
when I see it immediately.
Mhm.
And I agree with what you're saying too, like the way that she ties it into the things that are important to her and her heritage is beautiful.
Yeah,
it's
I think that's been the biggest trend with like my favorite designers this year and just so forth. It's like, what is your source material, and that source material being either unique to you or
Yeah.
something you're passionate about,
Yeah.
and that shines through.
Like,
You know?
why am I buying this?
Yeah,
like-
but like you can see the Jamaican
Yeah.
influence, the Caribbean
Yeah,
style, and
exactly.
things of that
That's
nature.
what I'm
Like
saying.
you
Like,
see that shit.
Some people you just like, you're just dropping this because you want to drop it.
Yeah,
Uh,
and like this isn't you. Like you're not grunge. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Like I'll
You're
buy
a trust
'cause
fund.
like I might buy
You
it
know what
because
I
it looks
mean?
cool. Or
Nothing
I
about
need
you
it,
is
but
punk.
like her doing that is just like, damn, I kind of want to resonate with her life a little.
Yeah.
And since she made it in a way that I can actually enjoy it and use it,
Yeah.
it's just two birds with one stone.
Honestly, I think we can lead this into the best designer conversation. You know what I'm saying? I think
last year,
absolutely. So if
Not
best
gonna-
designer is too polarizing, if that's too strong of it, you can say favorite brand.
No, it's not.
Best
It's not.
designer.
It's an
you
important
can go
question.
Best designer. Willie's in there.
Willie,
Yeah, no,
Willie,
that's what I was gonna say.
Willie's
Yeah.
my winner.
He had a
Willie's
really
in
good
there.
year last year.
Willie,
Especially
did.
that last.
His
Paris,
last
Paris
run,
this
yeah.
year
I'm
is what
just
you said?
looking at it. It's like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
you are doing that thing.
Yeah, as I'm Mexican, so like I grew up on like that Chicano culture and stuff like that. Like even in Florida, like I'm from Florida, I'm not from LA, I'm not from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Where the cultural roots of that styling is, where like
Yeah.
you had to get a job interview, you had to do this and that. We're gonna get the hand-me-downs, we're gonna wear it and rock it how we rock it, and that's where the silhouette comes from.
Right.
That's where that layering is. That's why motherfuckers wear baggy clothes like to this day in streetwear. It's like people were just getting hand-me-downs. These are things that you're
Yup.
only gonna know if you're a part of that culture.
Exactly.
So with Willie,
Yeah.
that's the same thing. And like, bro, I grew up like my family. They had the like La Raza toys all over. They had the stickers all over the mirror. So like when I see someone take that world that was so stereotyped and so like a punchline,
Yep.
and then like elevate that. That's like my favorite thing in the world. Just as someone who's Mexican personally, like that.
That's a great way to put it.
I've always been like on the high low my whole life. Like I kind of preppy, but I like Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Polo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear the
Yep.
baggy jeans with it.
Yep.
Like that high low mixture and that pushing the culture forward is always something I'm appealed to. And Willie is that to the epitome of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And providing that Chicano flavor to it, it's just that's fire. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that. Me, I was born in DR, so it's like just the Virgin Mary.
Yeah,
as in
Guadalupe.
yeah, so it's just like seeing that and how I just said I like how people can connect their culture to what they're dropping into their craft. Like I grew an appreciation for it. It's just like, yo, bro, like we might not be from the same country, might not have the same culture to the T, but it's just like I can resonate with you because the experiences are shared.
Yeah.
And in turn, you decide to make a collection that's not just because from you connected to your culture, but you're making some great pieces,
Yeah.
and the whole story is being told. Like, to me, that's peak to me.
It's fire. It's unique to him. Like that's why like YG is one of like my style icons like growing up because he took that like that cholo like styling that West Coast shit and
Yeah.
like with the chucks and like I'm gonna wear my Dickies and I'm gonna wear an open button.
And it's true to him.
Folks
too.
be making fun of him, but that's true to
Yeah,
him.
It's
And
true to him.
that's fire to me. And so when that was like 2023, he did like a shoot with Willie. He like walked the show. That made sense, and that was like my world. Like
Yeah.
that was a huge moment for me.
Yeah.
I was nerding out for sure, bro. Yeah.
That was tough. Who would you go? You dropped
I don't
3.
know.
Y'all. I feel like y'all.
It's really
like,
hard. I feel like I'm caught between Grace Bonner, of course, Martine,
I was gonna say
and
Martine. Martine was
Shane.
my top 3.
but I think if I had to go personally, I think my favorite of last year was Martine.
Yeah.
I think she had such a phenomenal year, and I think the thing about her work that I always like kind of joke about to people is like anything that you see current, she did a year, 2,
Long
3,
time
4, or
ago.
5 years ago.
Yep.
And I think this year was big on that for what I want to see in the future of fashion. Like I was saying earlier, like femininity, the most prominent thing in menswear, and the sluttiness, you know what I mean? And I think confidence is the biggest thing. Yeah, boldness. And I think I love how she plays on the idea of confidence, like being a man and how you express that in clothing. And I don't know. I think she's incredible. I think the way that she presents it too is so like pungent, like it's so in your face.
Down to the website design.
Yeah.
It's just like,
And
Yeah.
people are not paying attention to her enough, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
She's incredible. I think like 20, 30 years from now she'll be looked back on as like top 10 of this time.
yeah, whatever spotlight she gets now is not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Absolutely.
the past 2 years, like a lot of the designers that were on people's mood boards are getting that, you know what I'm saying, attention that they deserve
Yeah.
for sure.
At least starting to, because I feel like Martine is like top 3.
Yeah,
set
for
in
sure.
stone. Whether it's now, 5 years from now, 5 years ago, it's like you look back on it and it's just like she's doing her.
Word.
Yeah, no, I love Martine Rose. I think that she really caught my attention in 2023 when she did the collab with Nike.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
shots.
Yes, and when I when I was younger,
So
of course,
fun.
like sneakerhead, but I never had any of the sneakers. And when I got older, I was like, I don't even like none of these shoes for real. So I don't never really had
Yeah.
Jordans like that or like Nikes. And then when she came up with this, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like
perfect mixture.
I've never seen a shoe like that where it's like has like a wedge and then like the mule and
Yeah.
the square toe. Like it was so much going on
Neon
and
colors.
how bright it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
And, like,
literally.
I don't even like neon colors
Orange slush
usually,
shoes.
but for her to do that, I was like, wow, like so freaking beautiful. And like ever since then, I've just been keeping up with her. I've also really loved her with Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, that
Kendrick
track-
Lamar.
that
If you ain't
jacket.
peep, Kendrick be on the cutting edge of a lot of these designers.
He
Working
does.
With,
Yeah.
I also
working with
love
Grace,
Kendrick
working-
Lamar too.
Yeah, he's-
I will be watching the Super Bowl for that.
You listen,
Hell
he's
yeah.
probably, in my opinion, one of the best jazz rappers, if not the best. You know, he
Yeah.
pushes it forward at the radio.
He's up there for sure.
He's tapped in. If
absolutely-
he's not tapped in, his stylist is
Bro.
tapped in. Someone's tapped in that motherfucking camp.
When
Someone
he
knows.
Does he
put
have a
on-
stylist? I think he does.
When he
Yeah.
put on that hat with the Chanel bandana around it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like, oh,
Come
Even like
on.
way back
Oh.
to the Cortez,
yes,
the Nike Cortez collab, the
Yeah.
Damn collab.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I remember
Oh.
wanting to get those shoes
So
so bad.
The one with
fucking
no
bad, bro.
laces, where it was
Yes,
just like a
bro.
pillow.
Bitch, I was
The
in
red one?
class.
The red ones, and then there was an orange.
It was like a
bluish
orange-
one with a
yeah.
gray on it.
Yeah.
Kenny's, yeah.
Give Kenny
He's-
his props,
he
man.
definitely needs his flowers.
Give
Absolutely.
Kenny his props, man.
The
Yeah.
way he was stepping last year,
Yeah.
the blue Martine track jacket,
Yeah.
the Chanel.
And he's in that lane. He done shit with Chanel. You know, they did a whole
So,
show.
Yeah.
he's really, yeah.
I just love that Martine can just take something that I thought could only be one way and then be like, actually, no, let's do it this way instead. Like, for example, I have like a just track jacket that has like fringes on it. It's like, it looks like an 80s track jacket. I'm like, bitch, you put fringes on it like a country superstar. It's just like everything she does, I'm just really like obsessed with her.
Yeah, it's just like you thought of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just a lot of those things. Her piece is like, oh, like you did.
And I love the detailing. Like she also
Yeah.
did a collab with like Stussy or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they did like driving gloves or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. I
Steering
remember that.
wheels. And I just love the details that went into that as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely. I would say like this year overall, like as we said, very exciting. A lot of just
Yeah.
pieces from people that like you could tell it took a piece of them to create, and
Yeah.
it was just fun to see that passion on grand scale.
It just elevates it to another level.
Mhm.
And to think like the top two names people are saying for a year, top 2 or 3, it's Wales Barner, Martine Rose, and Willie. It's just like you might have not heard of them.
For
But
real.
as soon as you look into it, you're gonna fall in love.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love it. Yeah.
So it's like
Yes.
it's almost you go from if you know to now. I'm just hoping they blow up. and
Yeah.
everybody's able to appreciate it for what they.
And
for
honestly,
what they're
if you
doing.
don't know, you probably recognize one of
Yeah.
the pieces.
You gonna
Yeah.
see. If
You're
you
gonna-
don't know,
you
gonna
might
see.
like
it.
Definitely
something that
seen it.
Martine Rose was behind 5 years ago,
and you
Yeah.
didn't even know.
and you didn't know.
He didn't
Yeah.
know.
So I feel like that's another thing in fashion though, where people should like do their research.
Should just pay more attention.
Yeah,
like
pay
if you don't
more
if you
attention.
don't know
Dive
one of
into it a
those
little.
3 names, like were you
Google
really
It's like
paying
are you
attention
really
to
paying
this last
Because
year?
you saw people outside with
Yeah.
silver bullet sambas,
Yeah.
Word.
or the shocks,
Word.
Yeah.
or the pink Nike button down.
Well,
And I
Yeah.
hate saying that too, because I feel like I sound like pretentious, like saying that, but it's more just like I want.
Give credit to the artist.
Yeah, I want these
Yeah.
artists to get their credit.
Just
Absolutely.
like to appreciate
Yeah.
the
Yes.
art.
If you
Like, a lot
and
of
if you
people
didn't know,
just-
you wore the Sheen version. You didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like shit
Yeah.
I
like
just
that.
feel like a
Yeah.
lot of people just might consume something, and it's like for me, like it's up to you. You can consume and
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
be surface level,
For
cool.
sure.
But the level of appreciation that you have once you can like know where something is coming from, it's just like you look at the piece and it's like, all right, there's layers to this.
Yes.
And I just feel like looking into it like that, it's just like you're able to appreciate something more, and you're really able to just like be one with whatever you're spending your money on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because like as a consumer, you can also be somebody who can create, and you don't want to create from a place of e-com or just like BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dive into the Wales Bonners and the Martine Rose of the world, and you're able to be like, damn, like, and you start to feel good, like even on a pretentious note. Like I know about this now, you
Yeah.
don't.
I'm a
like,
little
I feel like just spend time.
Yeah.
Like be a little more knowledgeable. Like knowledge doesn't hurt. Like just do it. I don't know. Like why wouldn't you?
And I feel like because of like social media and everything, we became a little bit more like numb to fashion a little bit, like how
Yeah.
fast trends are just going,
Mhm.
and we're not really taken the time to even sit with anything.
Appreciate the impact in the moment.
Yeah, so it's like, of course, like if you see your favorite designer drop or something, you're probably gonna look at it for 1 second and move on instead of just actually sitting with it and like, I don't know, appreciating it.
Yeah. Just appreciate fashion in those moments a lot more. I think that'll be a good note to wrap up on. So overall, what I'll say is this was the fashion segment. I appreciate all these people accompanying me.
Thank you for having us.
This was a great talk. And we're going to be right back with the pop culture segment. It's going to be a little bit of a mixed cast. And we're going to be right back soon. All right, now we officially wrapping it up. We gonna do the pop culture segment, and so for this segment, I ain't gonna lie, niggas ain't take no notes. You know what I'm saying? We going freestyling in it, and so for the 3 categories we got for today, it's gonna be mainly our 5 canon events for 2024. So just to explain to everyone, canon event is like obviously something you can't avoid. So when you think about the most like impactful or just like funny or this was a tone setting part of the year, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like shit niggas gonna bring up whenever your kids ask about it. Our meme legacy. Funny title, sounds like some millennial shit, but really it's just like the funny shit that happened this year that like this is the meme. Niggas know what memes are. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And then biggest takeaway. This one can be personal. This one can be more grand. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, drama for the outro. Yeah. I've teased that, I guess. But either way, that's just what you took away from the year. So yeah, pop culture. Just to start off, my first canon event I'm going to say is Cat Williams.
Facts.
Cat Williams was motherfucker.
Started off the year.
Yeah, that nigga started off the year right, bro.
That was crazy.
Opened the portals.
He opened the portal.
We on like the Illuminati stuff as much as they was.
Yeah.
Like that reopened like.
Also, nigga said he read like 800 books and shit. It's like
I believe him.
He was like,
That's the only nigga I believe read it.
He was like, bro, I can run like a 4.23 or whatever. Like
And he did.
nah, no,
And
bro,
he
you're
did.
50. And then he literally did it. I'm like, yo, like no prep, no nothing, just straight off the pure old man strength. That's kind of crazy.
Also, not no ageism, but he was shirtless too. That made me a little uncomfortable in the bit, but it was cool. It was cool. I think with Cat Williams, bro, anything he says, he has like the KRS-One effect. Like anything he says, you just believe him. You know, he got like that feeling to his voice, bro. He just sounds like
Right, bro.
it's so scary, bro. Like cult leader vibes, but. That's what makes him my favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying? I buy every joke he talking. Like he'd be like, guess what? I'd be like, what? Every time. So like, nah. That was a crazy part of the year. What was y'all favorite parts though? I feel like the Steve Harvey shit that shook the
What
whole
happened with
shit
Steve
up.
Harvey?
Y'all didn't watch that?
Nigga.
He said fuck Steve Harvey, fuck Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh,
He said,
okay,
fuck, He said fuck all like the likable Stacey Adams niggas. Get them the fuck out of here. Get that whole
Yeah.
store out.
No Prairie Mag.
Yeah, he said he was talking shit on Bernie Mac grave and everything like that too, man. I think that was just a great set. You know what I'm saying? He did a interview with Theo Von to start the year off. It didn't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? There was a cool off period. That's what we got with
He's
it.
doing another one, right? With
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah,
I don't want him to.
bro.
Because everything that nigga said came through. Came true. I'm like, nigga, stop talking about shit.
That shit ran up M's in one day, bro.
Bro, that was
Millions
Yeah,
of views, bro.
Here's the thing, right? Cat Williams does a movie today. We not all seeing it. Let's be real.
I'd see a Cat Williams movie.
Cat Williams gonna fire your ass up. Cat Williams gonna get your ass.
Bro. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a test. Bro. Have y'all seen Meet the Blacks 2?
You're funny. You're funny.
We watched that movie. We didn't even know he was in the movie. That's how like.
Cause he be having cameos. He don't be starring.
He's a star. He's
Is
like
that the one with Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah, no, she was in it.
That's not my baby.
That's not my baby. That's almost a grown white man you brought in here. His glasses are certainly grown. I've never seen a baby with that type of prescription.
And why does that baby look like Officer Joshua? Bitch, you been fucking the guard?
Oh, that shit. I see that shit.
That's the
yeah.
first one.
That's the
Second one.
one.
He was the main.
He was the main villain.
He's in that new movie with SZA and
One of those days.
I didn't watch
I need to
that.
watch that
Y'all
movie.
saw it?
I need to watch that movie. 2025
I was about to
rap coming. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. You got it with that.
Right? Like, but like he talks some shit, and everyone is like, "Yo, we gotta listen to him."
Mm-hmm. What's another Canada event? Anyone got one in
Bro,
mind?
the unavoidable. You can't, bro. Everything that happened with Diddy, bro. Like,
Yeah, that was on my list too. That was on my list.
That was
the
crazy.
conversations that were brought up with after that, like people start looking at every single celebrity and being like, oh,
Bro, you
like
was
y'all,
there for that.
You said
you were
Cassidy?
there.
Yeah.
Cassie.
Cassie.
Yeah. It's all good.
That footage coming out was fucking.
Nigga, it's about 8 docs that's out right now. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember 50 Cent was flexing. He had the good one. He's like, yeah, I'm with Netflix, TMZ. Y'all broke. I'm like, nigga, this is about a predator. What are we celebrating?
Bro,
50
and
Cent.
it's bad. Like the court case, all that. That was
Yeah.
But are we surprised?
No.
No.
great. It's kind
I'm surprised it took till 2024, bro. Like this
because it's like the same thing with like R. Kelly. It was like he was out of jail. People were making music with him, but like
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Yo, like, doesn't he like little kids?" Like,
Yeah.
and then
he made songs about that shit too. Yeah,
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, Diddy is always like, "Oh yeah, no, he's definitely a weird character," and then they were like, "Actually, like, no, he really is," and it's like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, he is." Like nobody.
But
like,
do y'all think he's gonna like get locked up for it, or he's gonna get off?
He's out of here,
'cause
bro.
I think he
Unfortunately.
like
Unfortunately, what you mean by that?
Oh, unfortunate for him. At least. Unless this nigga go to Bali on his Russell Simmons shit, you know what I'm saying?
no, but I feel like it was like one of those
Can
things.
you make
It's
sure we
like
roll
he
on
either
the
tried to
camera?
blackmail the wrong
that
person,
one?
or like he just pissed somebody off that was like, "Okay, we got to get rid of him." Because it's like there's no way
Do you
get
believe in that?
bro. Because there's no way you get away with that for the longest time.
It's
It
not
don't-
recorded?
Nah, I think it's cause
It's one of those things. It's like he would be in like these rings with like very like rich, like successful people. It's like they know what's going on.
There is that's on no conspiracy theory shit, but he
Yeah.
was suing the parent company of Ciroc. So basically what happened was he brought it to a federal appeal court in racial discrimination because he was basically saying that they weren't giving him proper positioning within the country off of racial discrimination. Not the country, the company, right? Not to make this shit boring. But basically, once the federal court allowed it to enter a case, then we saw all the Diddy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
Because with the Ciroc shit, they treated him like they did. He treats the music artist, right? He's like, we're gonna let you be the face. We're gonna let you market it. You're not owning this shit. So then he made what's the Don, whatever
Don Julio?
De Leon tequila, owned by a black man. That's what he was saying in front of the Carisha Please shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Whatever. He had his own tequila
Facts.
brand that he made, and so
more
then they
updated
gave
on
him
the Diddy
proper
news.
ownership in that kind of a little bit. But even then, he was like, nah, I want to own Ciroc. I want to own this shit, and then he brought it to court. So that's what happened.
yeah,
Unfortunate.
No, but I'm saying yeah, but I feel
Bummer.
like not a bummer, but like
I mean, what happened to those people was a bummer.
yeah,
Bummer.
no, I mean like I feel like if somebody, because again, this is like beyond like we obviously don't know the extent of it, but like it's been like a consensus that like, yo, Diddy is a weird character. Like I wouldn't want him around. Like, bro, if y'all seen the clips of Making the Band, bro?
First of all,
Yeah.
we should have seen the
Like-
signs. Halloween of 2022 when that nigga's in the streets as Joker.
Yeah,
That
that nigga was too good, bro,
That
yeah.
nigga was not
Bro,
acting.
he
That
was
was
not,
crazy.
bro.
He got a cease and desist.
That was
Oh,
crazy.
he
From
played-
who?
Got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me to not be the Joker anymore, that I was breaching the trademark. This 6 full papers, I'm not even going to show the business on the papers.
Like you've never seen, like, bro, he
Played that
court
too
order.
well.
Too
He
well.
played that too well. That's his
If you
body
got Tyler
language
the Creator
shifted.
scared, you fucking up.
Yeah.
Damn, he had Tyler scared.
Yeah, Tyler terrified.
Man, Tyler made shit. That's crazy, man. That's free. That's crazy, man. Where do we place? Where do we rank it then? Is Cat Williams one?
I have another canon.
Did he
Nah,
one?
I think Diddy's above
Diddy
Cat
is number
Williams.
one. The impact.
Did he? Well, yeah, niggas don't
They're
forever
like
mention.
banning the impact on like
They become a
everywhere.
phrase.
Like in schools, like little kids, they're banning in classes the word Diddy. Like you can't say, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many kids making Diddy jokes. Like that's like the thing.
The reason I can't say number one isn't because of Cat Williams. It's because of the Drake and Kendrick beef.
That was my number one, bro.
Megan started that in my
Yeah.
opinion. Megan started the beefs of 2024.
What do you mean she started it?
Hiss.
Oh, the beefs.
Yes.
I thought you meant the
Hiss.
Drake and
Oh,
Kendrick.
no, no, no.
Oh, I was like, damn,
I'm
wait,
like-
I didn't know this.
I didn't know.
one,
I
bro.
didn't know she was the puppet master.
I was like, hold on.
She did say a lot of the
first one
things,
to like
yeah.
shoot something.
Oh no! All
Yeah,
these,
'cause she started Drake,
all the
too.
female rappers was getting their shit off this
Yeah,
year. They was
Megan
all
won.
beefing. They was real. They was real. I
Megan
love
won.
that. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
Everyone's just so angry.
That
bro.
Kendrick and Drake shit though. Did y'all see the tweet when the battle was first happening when the guy's like, Kendrick, call Drake a pedophile. My life is yours.
Yeah.
And it was the God of
Yeah.
War nigga. And then
Yeah.
when it actually happened,
I was
I'm
like,
like, yo, he
Yeah.
called him that.
Yeah.
That was a huge moment. Like that was like, that's crazy. He did
Yo,
that.
he called
you
him
know?
a pedophile.
But then
No,
it's
Meet the Grams was such a moment. Oh my
What was
God.
no?
When I
remember that night too.
I remember literally I was. Bro,
That was scary.
No, what was the night
I
when
know
he
exactly
dropped
where I
back to
was.
back, bro? I remember like
That was
listening to
before
that
that.
shit
It
and
was-
refreshing YouTube and be like,
No, it
damn,
was
hold on, this nigga jumping in.
No, yeah, because it was 6:16 that morning, and then Meet the Grams, and then the next day was Not Like Us.
Bro.
That's a crazy run in hindsight.
That's a crazy
lot.
run. And Drake was dropping like shitty trap, like
Yeah,
pop
okay,
trap
okay.
shit.
Family Matters was good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was good.
That was the only good one. The rest though, the rest.
Which is
Push-ups
Family
was, I
Matters?
don't like push-ups that
Which
much.
is Family Matters?
I like the
Give me
chorus.
50.
That was,
It's everything
that's the one
other
with
than
the van?
chorus was ass.
The
I'm
van?
not gonna lie.
3.1, yeah, with the van.
It's like da 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 da.
Kendrick just opened his
Yeah,
mouth.
it's
Yeah,
like
that-
three
that's
different-
I didn't like that
family.
song.
Nah, that
like
shit is
that. I
ass.
don't know
Yeah,
hater
that shit is
shit.
ass.
No, it's like
I
three
like
different
his
pieces.
last song more. You know what I'm saying?
The
Hard Part
Part
Six?
Six.
Bro, okay, here's my thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought that was. I didn't like that.
When I
one.
heard
I like
the
it more.
Hard Part 6 the first
Okay.
time, I was like, oh, this is cool, cause like when he was like, oh yeah, we had you like, cause I thought the fake daughter thing, I didn't believe that for 1 second, right? So I was like, oh, he actually did like feed
Selfish
Kendrick fake
fucking
information,
person.
but it was like at that point it didn't even matter. Like Not Like Us had already been getting the plays. You was
That
kinda
was
cooked.
crazy. That was crazy to see Drake get ratioed. I was like, whoa. I was like, this is great for the culture. Unfortunately, I was happy. Well, not unfortunately. Fuck it.
I'm happy, yeah.
I was happy to see
I
that
don't like
happen.
Drake.
No.
I love watching him crash out too. Like
The crash out was crazy because he's complaining about shit he did. Like all this shit.
Yeah, the
he's done
lawsuit.
payola.
Bro, the lawsuit
He's
is
paid for
crazy.
bots on Twitter to choose his side. He sided with the social media shit, and then he's mad that like no one likes him right now. And it's like, bro, like
But I think he's doing all that shit so Kendrick doesn't perform it at the Super Bowl. Because that's like, nigga,
which is
if you get a diss track perform at the Super Bowl, shit.
this is pre-Super Bowl when this is recorded.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Is he gonna put? He has.
Bro, he
to.
has to.
He has to.
I hope he does,
Bro,
bro.
'cause listen, bro, because the song, it all starts with first person shooter, right? Big as the Super Bowl. Bro, he calling you a pedophile on live TV in front of like 300 million people.
I'm gonna keep it a
crazy.
style wow. If he come out the mega dome like SpongeBob in the Super Bowl episode and with the doo 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 and the whole
Nah, it's
crowd go
raps.
crazy is raps forever.
Nah, bro, because
Forever is raps.
when
You're
I saw
done.
DJ Mustard at Fognaw, which this is the whole thing, but like he had like this whole like
Name drop.
intro for Not Like Us, and like that on the national stage, it was like, you know, like the Richard Pryor, the shit, whatever. I was like, damn, this gave me goosebumps. I really thought Kendrick was gonna come out at that moment. That's what kind of setup it had. So it's like
Yeah.
he do something like that at the Super Bowl, bro. It's like he could go out there for the rest of the time and literally just stand there radio silent
Yeah.
for the rest of the show. But it's like he already won the night. That's like bro, I feel like this is gonna go down as like one of like the biggest Super Bowls. Not even off the quality, just of that moment, if it
Viewership is
happens.
gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Tour tickets about to be inflated.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate for you guys. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cash App. But nah. Unfortunately, this video ain't sponsored though.
We love-
This video
we
ain't
love
sponsored,
Cash
though.
App.
Nah. But okay, so what's the best song out the battle then? What do y'all think? Go ahead.
Out of Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah. Get him the mic. Get him the mic.
I'll say Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Euphoria is the best. I think there are so many iconic lines from that song.
That's my favorite.
And that just goes to show you it's
Wait,
all about
Ace
delivery.
was disagreeing.
It's all about delivery.
The reason Euphoria is a favorite in my book, just because it's like musically is the best one in my opinion, from like the intro and all that shit. But also he foreshadows the entire beef. If you like re-listen to it, he says everything Drake is gonna do, and then Drake does it, and then he just gives a rebuttal to the shit he does in the future, and it's just like, oh wow, like, damn nigga, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would have said Meet the Grams.
Ace hating, bro. Go
I gotta
ahead.
sage before I play that
616. What was it? What was it?
616.
Yeah.
The Drake shit.
No,
that was
the.
Oh,
Kendrick
Meet
one.
the Grams.
No,
no 616 LA. It was like
yeah,
the Instagram.
yeah, like the one that got overshadowed because Meet the Grams.
Damn, that's the two in a row. I
Yes.
forgot about that song.
That was the
Bro,
that
'cause-
was an actually great song. Like,
Bro,
I was
yeah,
like,
that was a good
wow.
song.
How'd that one go?
That's why it wasn't
I don't know
actually
off the top of
dropped.
my head, I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
Okay.
But I remember I liked it a lot. I was like, damn. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The one song
How it go, Ace?
Taylor made,
How it go?
that shit was
Taylor-made
so
freestyle?
ass.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I gotta hear it. Like getting it start. Like I don't.
Drop. Man, I thought that song was AI. I'm gonna keep
Which one? Which one?
The first one, the leak.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was AI.
It wasn't AI. It wasn't AI, and
I thought it was
I know
too.
he confirmed it because he dropped it after. But it was just like
but I thought it was like the first version was AI or something like that.
it wasn't AI. No.
Bro, AI at all?
It was.
Yeah,
It was just.
'cause
It was
the leak
poorly
version-
mastered. Like it was just a leak.
Oh,
He didn't
yeah.
fully master it. He just probably recorded that shit and then didn't want to drop it and get immediate attention. He's like, let's see what they think off the leak and then drop.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
That was corny.
It's corny. He did a lot of corny shit in this battle. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. But like, man, that was crazy, bro. I just think like push-ups. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
I like
It was a
the
good song,
chorus
though.
is catchy.
Yeah, it was a good
But
song.
here's the thing. This is why I think
Drop
like
giving
Not
50
Like
some
Us
push-ups, like-
is like controversial. I fuck with Meet the Grams heavy, but I low key think Not Like Us is like the best shit
That's
from
not,
that
that's
whole
not
thing.
crazy to say. Yeah.
That's not
Because
crazy to say.
He beat Drake at his own game.
Yes.
And he made a hit diss. Like, when is like there been a hit diss track that has hit this hard?
Bro,
like,
this is like
I'll
this
enjoy
must be
it
like
in,
what
like,
Tupac
another
felt
year,
like.
but-
I'm not gonna lie.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
definitely.
it is, but that's what. So like, this nigga out chorus Drake. Like,
Bro, because this is the first time I really saw why people invested in the hip hop beef.
nigga, I walked into a bar with like 30-year-old millennials, and that shit was playing. They were all singing that shit. I was like, damn, this nigga Drake lost.
Because bro,
you
everybody
heard that
hates
shit
Drake,
everywhere.
bro. My thing is though, Drake is still good. I don't know. It's
Is
like
he?
That's what I'm saying.
look,
I would never
I was
say.
of that opinion. I was like, Drake is one of the most talented artists of like our generation. He is. He is. Nigga, get the fuck out.
talented.
This
Yeah.
nigga,
You got
nah,
something
this
to
nigga
say,
made
Kai?
this nigga made Sandra's Rose and Passion Fruit. It's not too many niggas that can make those two songs. You know what I'm saying? At
That
the end
is
of the
true.
day, he has.
I
Nigga,
mean,
okay, no,
But
but,
what's
not,
Drake without
who
Drake
else
by
did
himself,
that?
you know what I'm saying?
Who else could do that? It's not a lot of people. I'm just saying he has one of the most range as artists. Like he does. He's one of the best. But as soon as the lawsuit happened, I was like, fuck ever giving this nigga props. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, because he did the petition, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll see how that goes. And then he actually sued niggas, and then said that he was at fear for his life. I'm like, fuck ever saying Take Care was good. I'm not gonna lie. So like, some of that shit's unsaid for me, but like, I believe it, but still.
I think I appreciate older Drake compared to now, because I actually went to his concert. I think was it last year or the year before that,
I don't know.
and I hated it.
Oh.
I generally did.
He was more of an artist back then.
Yeah, I just hated it because it just felt like he was just showing off his misogyny a lot.
Yeah.
And then it was just weird, like the sperm flying.
You
through
wasn't
the
fucking
air.
with that? The floating
I
sperm?
wasn't. And then at
Or-
one point he was like, yo, like everyone stand up and just act like you're in a club right now. And then plays his like music. He's not performing on stage. We're just listening to his music and no one's dancing. We're just like waiting for like something to happen. Like that's why I don't think that he's such a great artist right now. But he's a great artist.
Performing is a different thing, but yeah.
But as like an artist as himself, he's great. He's talented. But I don't like him currently in this era of Drake that he is right now.
It's fast food. It's fast food. Yeah, that's
Like
really
there's
what
no
it is.
impact. It feels like just like an algorithm.
Yeah.
But some of it still be good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. That one song he got with Yachty off his album, I listen to that song like still like kind of regularly.
Which song?
Another Late Night.
Oh, yeah, I liked niggas.
See,
Which one is a
like I
good
was in the car
song?
listening to Jumbo Shake Profit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay, that's
Look.
kind of like you can't.
I liked For All the Dogs, man. Niggas hate that album.
That's some good songs. It has a
Bro,
lot of good songs.
Actually, I didn't listen.
just
Bro,
loaded.
the way when he harmonized "Bust That Pussy Open" for a real one, I was like, bro, this is art. I was like, this is real shit. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
respect that. I don't know.
You don't believe in that?
No.
They say love's like a BBL, Kai.
Yeah, nah, bro. I
That's-
was
I
literally just
also
having a
think
conversation.
Yeah, no.
I was just having a conversation about that song with my girlfriend.
That song
bro.
was
shit
all
so
Instagram
ass,
captions.
bro.
That shit.
Yeah, that's
can't
why I don't fuck
stand
with
that
it.
song.
It's like that internet theory. Like this. Like,
Also, isn't he not cool with 21 no more?
No, I don't know. That's gossipy. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's a little chatty of you.
I think it
Yeah.
was just Metro. Was
Twitter.
so, like close
Twitter.
to everybody.
I heard 21 don't like him. That was-
I don't like that nigga either.
Oh my God. So okay, well, as far as ranking, then we got Diddy, Cat Williams, and Kendrick. Crazy lineup.
What about Megan and Nicki? Like, what's going on?
What? Yeah, no.
I keep saying it.
Yeah, no,
That was
a big
short.
thing.
I
That
feel
was
like-
wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't.
But it was
That wasn't
impactful.
short,
Y'all
bro.
saw Nicki
It was.
Minaj going on a coke rant on lot.
That was
Oh,
The fuck?
I forgot
She gonna
about
clip
that.
this. She gonna clip
That's
this.
why I
I'm not.
forgot,
I don't know. She won over Nicki. Like that
What
was
else-
like a
what-
Nicki
that
thing.
that was a whole thing.
What she say to Nicki, Kai? What she say to Nicki?
She said like fragment foot, bitch.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Word.
Get on your good foot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, also, I didn't like.
She
that
said,
song
"Get on your
at
good
all.
foot 10 times." I'm like, God damn.
No, like
That's a
Nicki,
little catchy, though. I'm
her
not gonna lie.
crown
It was like my
tilted.
head.
It did.
It wasn't a good
slipped off
song.
just
It
a little.
slipped off.
It wasn't
a
a
little
good song.
side.
You know when you get one good joke and you keep saying it and
Yeah, that's what it
weird.
was.
That's what
It's like it was like one of those things where it's like I would listen to it, I'm like, ha, this is so bad, and then I would be like reciting it for the rest of the day. I'm like, damn. But it's like, cause even like I liked his.
It's so good. That's it.
But
that's it. I don't want to hear.
I feel like
no buts.
I don't
No.
remember it much.
No, I remember it because
as a song.
a lot of people Googled Megan's Law when it came out. Am
Yeah,
I
no,
right
that
or
was a good.
wrong?
I
That was
remember
fire.
That was because she was, bro. I feel like
that song was amazing. That was an
It
amazing.
was
song.
amazing.
Yeah.
And the visuals.
That song was
And also-
better.
down.
That was better. That was better than some of the Drake disses.
No, it was like it was a whole diss, but it wasn't just on Nicki.
Yeah. Oh, Megan cleaned up Drake when she said she said posted up in another nigga hood like a bad bitch.
Yeah.
She's talking about like we got this like
She deaded
walking
that
around
nigga.
with the same scars. She also said that.
Oh my,
something
she
like
would
that.
she was getting hit straight
Because
off.
then the thing was like you could listen to Megan's bars and it'd be like, wait, is she talking about Drake or Nicki?
Yeah.
You know, and
Exactly.
then there'd be other
That's
people as
crazy.
well.
She
That's
was like you was
art.
on live dancing to R. Kelly. I don't know who that was about though. I don't know what she shot.
That was
at,
probably
though.
Tory.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
Yeah.
probably Tory.
I forgot about Tory.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I hope that nigga
Man,
is like
fuck that
sad
nigga.
right now.
All the Tory defendants is like
he's so
insane
sad.
too. You
I
niggas
actually
are
hate
ugly.
it so much.
I hope he even more.
Because some people
bold.
just don't like Megan because she sent that nigga to jail.
Yeah,
What?
that is crazy.
Also, niggas, there's niggas who wasn't listening to Tory till he went to jail, bro.
Yeah, but it's also
They made
just
that nigga
dumb
they
because,
savior.
Black woman.
Cause like he is from Canada and he had a gun here. Like even if he didn't shoot her at all that whole night, he would have gone to jail. So why are we like?
Deportation's a hot buzzword right now. Get that nigga out this country. I'm not gonna lie. Get that nigga the fuck out of here, bro. He said he told her dance.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Did see that.
Told that
Yeah,
nigga.
was
He told
wild.
her dance.
And
That's
also,
crazy.
I don't think it
was
matters
wild.
if she fucked that nigga or not. Do you
Yeah.
think that
Yeah,
she still
that's
does?
a shade room thing.
But it's like you
Yeah.
think.
how we feel about?
That's
I don't want to
only
cut you off.
niggas
I'm sorry.
that
Actually, go
care.
ahead.
I was gonna say like, bitch, if I fuck this nigga, so what? Do I deserve to get shot? Like
Nah,
that
that's
makes
crazy.
no.
That's lame as
Yeah.
shit. They're
That
like,
doesn't make
oh, you
sense.
lied about fucking him. You lied about getting shot too.
So what?
I can't. First of all, she didn't take that nigga to jail. She didn't even press charges. That was the state. Also, how you gonna lie about a wound in your ankle? Like,
But,
nigga, what are we
but
talking?
also,
That was
No, it
shrapnel,
was
bitch.
black.
He ain't hit you.
Yeah,
You hit
yeah.
the. You shot. Either way, you weird. You know
I feel
what
like I would lie to say like she's on like the TV with Gayle King and she talking about did you fuck that nigga?
I would
That
lie.
has nothing to do with the
Yeah.
situation.
Hey,
Bitch,
listen.
I would lie too.
Listen. There's bodies I would lie about. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it a thousand.
Anything.
Absolutely.
That's so that's so.
No, it is ridiculous. A
But-
little
You know what I'm
bit.
saying?
People on the
That's-
internet act obtuse
that's
on
me.
purpose. It's on purpose. How do y'all feel about Sunday service though? The Lotto song, the Ice Spice sneak this. Y'all remember?
I like that song.
She said get in the booth, bitch.
Oh,
Ice Spice ain't say nothing
yeah,
after that. That's all I'm
Lotto had
saying,
a
bro.
great year.
A lot had a good year.
Lotto
Ice
would've
Spice
cooked
did
Ice
not.
Spice.
Was that this year?
That was like a whole
Ice Spice had a couple good songs.
Yeah.
What good songs did Ice Spice drop?
The one song with Central C, that was
Yeah,
a
I
good song.
like
Oh yeah, no, I was rooting
I
for her.
enjoy
Like,
Hannah
I
Montana.
wanted her to do something.
I was
I fuck with Hannah Montana.
I
Until we
root
get to the baby.
I rooted for her a
Yeah,
little
and
bit.
everybody was being all weird and because
No, it's a lot of things that came out for her, like the Cleopatra thing when she didn't feed that girl on the tour.
Cleopatra.
Bro, Cleo.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Bro,
was a
I
moment.
remember
I
that.
forgot
Bro.
the Ice Spice smear campaign.
Just Twitter
That's what
beef
I'm
in
saying. I
general,
wasn't-
yeah.
I hate when everybody jump on everybody randomly switch on a
Are
celebrity.
you mad
I'm
at
not gonna
Cleo
lie.
though? I feel like she
I'm
had
not
a
mad at
right.
her. I'm just mad at everybody who's just like,
Man.
oh, she
Nah,
has
it's
no ass
because it
no more.
really
She not
because
fired
like
no
I
more.
feel like
I'm not
with like
not-
not
That's
to
funny,
not
'cause
to
niggas
be
was-
not to be a man and woman's business. But I feel
6
like
niggas discussing this
no,
shit.
but like no,
Yeah, this is crazy. Y'all
I
got
feel
much to say. Nigga, like, oh,
I'm sorry, yo.
I feel like with like beefs like this, it's always like even because I'm gonna bring up like TikTok into it, like with like the shit with Fanita, right? It's like always no. I'm saying no. Listen.
Fanita, I love you.
Listen, no, yeah, no. This is good for Fanita. I feel like when people have like a target, it's like it's never like oh like 50-50. It's like we're just all gonna like hate this nigga. Next week we're gonna be like
Yeah.
okay, now she's cool.
Yeah,
That's how it
true.
always is.
That's how it always is. This is true. Man.
Like I started seeing people like they was like, yo, because when Ice Spice was like the Twitter girl that like niggas didn't fuck with, they were like, yo, why is she kind of good? Like, wait, guys, she kind of got hits.
literally already
She kind of
got
got
her
hits,
hate.
and then she started popping, and then like she got to the point, and the niggas was like, y'all, now you got too big. Like we gotta humble
Yeah.
you a little bit.
The funny thing about Twitter
like,
is that
damn.
you can literally Google someone's name, not Google, type in someone's name with the person, and you'll
You'll watch it,
visually
yeah.
see the switch up. Like you'll see them be like, oh, she kind of like,
Yeah.
oh wait, why she kind of ...
Yeah, yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
like, damn, this song low key go, and it's like, oh my god, y'all are such haters. I love Give Me a Light,
People were obsessed with Ice Spice.
and then it's like, fuck that light skin
right-
colorist.
Right
it's like
before,
right after.
literally, right before she like everybody switched
say that
up.
part.
Everybody
Y'all remember
hated
the
her.
nigga that lied about her that said he was the stylist and shit like that? And he's like, you remember the ginger dude on TikTok? That was like one day. No,
Bro,
let's not give him no
deep in the.
Let's not give him no attention
I
there. We'll
stayed
move on.
inside that day, or I went outside that day, I should say.
Okay. Well, one thing that so like, okay, what is our ranking so far then?
Nah, I don't think.
I think it was just the top 3.
No, because we said the Megan. I think the Megan thing was a moment. That was like the Megan.
It
thing.
was.
So,
I think that's
well,
an
okay,
honorable
well,
mention.
right now, so
with
far,
everything else, that's an
Number
honorable
1
mention
is
for
Kendrick
sure.
and Drake.
Yeah.
We agree on that.
Yeah.
Number 2, Diddy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
number
I still think Diddy should be one.
I was about to say, I think Diddy should be one. It's like
Diddy
so much
shouldn't
shit
be one. I feel like this
Bro.
impacts the
Hold on,
culture.
hold on,
Yeah,
wait,
just
wait,
anybody.
wait,
If you
wait.
ask like a
First off, we don't think Diddy should be number one anything.
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah, nah. In terms of the moment of the year,
Definitely
Great.
not, bro. Like,
because
niggas not gonna be talking like as much as Diddy is Diddy. Niggas not gonna be talking about Diddy in 15 years. Niggas gonna be talking
I promise you they will. I
Bro,
promise you they will.
Bro, people are gonna be talking about the beef way longer.
No, like
It affected the youth.
Even now,
Oh yes,
bro.
OJ, okay, yeah, you're right. You're okay.
about
I take that back. I take it back. I take it back.
Bro,
But all
kids are
Nah,
making
nigga, we got you on
jokes.
camera.
But what
saying
I'm
that.
trying to explain is the cultural impact of Kendrick is and the Drake beef is so much more impactful than the Diddy thing in my opinion.
Bro, no.
I agree with that. I agree with that. That's not a. That's not a
Are we
crazy
serious,
take.
right? Y'all niggas are with these
I'm with
niggas
you.
are just
Like,
messy.
Kids
They're just
that don't
gossipy.
even
They're
know
like,
that didn't even know Diddy, and their first introduction is to all of that.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
now they're just like,
'Cause,
you know what I'm
like,
I just feel like that.
listen,
Okay, but like
Shout
not
out
like
Quilly.
us.
Shout out
Like
Quilly.
some.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
me-
saying. But like the Kendrick and rap. I mean Kendrick and
this nigga
Drake
is
beef,
trying.
that's still like very like.
Drake is taking a beef to federal court. Like, can we be so serious about the
But, like,
impact of this
bro,
shit?
but, like-
Niggas are probably, we're probably never gonna be able to see artists that big have a beef again because the labels are gonna probably either blackball one of them or fucking silence the other. They're not gonna let that shit happen again because he's suing an entire label. He's trying to snitch about the payola. This shit is impacting the industry and the culture. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
But Jay,
Diddy shit, whatever,
Diddy
bro.
shit is.
But 12-year-old white boys are not caring about court
That's
documents.
what I'm
though.
saying.
I don't care about
But they
white
still
boys.
care about the Drake.
You think I made this video for the white boys? No
Don't be white
disrespect.
boys, music,
Bro,
obviously,
it'd
but
be
it's
like
like-
our little,
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it don't even like let me give
All
you the
right,
beat.
all in
It'd be
favor for
people our age,
favor for
bro.
Diddy. Say aye.
Uh,
Look at look.
Wait.
Clip
Time
it.
out. Time out.
Clip it. Diddy number 1. Raise your hand. Not a trick question. Yeah, to be number 1.
For the canon.
Yeah, vote.
for the
Yeah.
number one. Yeah,
Diddy's number 1.
yeah, bro. I think
3.
that's 4. That's 4.
That's crazy. All right, number 2, Kendrick and Drake. I guess. Man, y'all think
And
it's
then number
chatty
3,
patties.
Megan.
Nah,
and
that's
Nick.
crazy.
What do we have? What do we have? else
Well,
besides
I
that?
want to say Love Island was probably one of the biggest.
Cat.
Bro.
Cat
You said
Williams.
Cat Williams.
That's higher.
I
Love-
feel like
I'm
Cat-
taking Love Island.
Love Island was one of the
Bro, Love
biggest
Island,
That
bro.
was
Love
TV
Island.
moments we
Bro.
ever had.
Oh, you
I
got
know
to
who-
tell.
I know who's
Yeah.
Serena and Cortez.
There's a
Bro,
reason you know this.
Like I
That
said, bro,
big.
we were in the crib, bro, every day for like 2 months watching that shit, bro. Like I would be texting my friends about it, bro. Texting my girl about it, like on some random. Bro, you see when this happened? I literally have like tell people, random people that I like, bro. I've been watching this show, and I'm explaining the whole lore up until that point. Meanwhile, this was probably like 2-3 nights ago.
Yeah.
Like I was in school during these episodes. That shit, like that really fucked with my head, bro. Like
That
we're
shit was
watching
crazy.
like an experiment a little bit.
Why
It
do you
was
think
wild.
it was so successful?
That's what I'm saying.
Just cause
Why do you think? Because they
it was like likable.
because they put actual niggas in the show.
Yeah.
They usually just have like white people or something.
I mean,
it's
white
just
people,
it's like
it's a mix.
niggas, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, but
Like-
also
And this is the first time
Not-
the USA
like the
season
US
been like
Yeah.
niggas
Yeah.
in
Because
mid-
it's
USA
authentic.
season?
The reason it was so authentic is because like they didn't expect the season to be that big. No one watches Love Island USA until that point. So like everyone like didn't expect when they got out the villa that this is the biggest fucking show that everyone was watching.
Yeah, bro.
That's
That's
thought it was a
actually
little
insane.
come up, get a cool little 10K, 20K if they did off of brand deals and whatever, and then go about their life. This
They're
shit,
all still like active.
they're A-list, bro. They're all well, not all of them.
Not A-list.
Leah,
I mean-
Leah is A-list. You know what I'm saying? Serena Cordell A-list. Serena is walking
Yeah,
around
Serena
with Taylor
Cordell.
Swift and fucking Beyonce ads and
Like
fucking.
that's a flex to walk around.
I'm saying that's A-list.
No, like the ads,
A-list.
but also like I feel like influencers get those jobs too. Like
Influencers don't get to sit in the box with Taylor Swift, or they don't get to sit with. She wasn't with Taylor Swift. She was with Gunna and Chloe. That's different. That's B-list. But either way though, it's like as soon as she got out day one, she had a Sacred commercial with Beyonce.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
she-
They're on talk
it's
shows.
different,
Like
yeah.
this is A-list in my opinion. You know
I'll
what I'm
say
saying?
B plus.
I'll say B.
B
I'll say
plus.
B.
I would say B
B.
minus.
B. Yeah, B.
Because like I understand what you're saying.
Because A-list is like Drake, nigga.
Oh
Like,
yeah, like I would say like A-list is like Beyonce.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But y'all don't think-
yeah.
y'all don't-
She's like S.
But she was
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no,
Beyonce knew who she was. This nigga got a Cheez-Its ad like day one out. This shit.
but that's also
Okay, but
this
it's
nigga-
also like we're
This nigga-
also in the U.S., so
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
exactly, but that's my point. Like we run.
Like, I
the
know, I
culture.
understand what you're saying, but like at the
he's
same time,
Odell's brother. Like you just gotta understand, there's other things that played into this.
Yeah, but
shit,
like
you know
we're
what
in
I'm
an
saying?
era where it's like literally like next month.
I don't care about the
any one
list
of us-
shit. Okay, cool.
bro,
B-list, whatever.
Any
It's
one
cool.
of us could be in that position, bro. Yeah.
I went to,
You
like,
said
I'm
any
like-
one of us can be Serena and Cordell?
Yes. With like obviously not the same thing, but like in the internet era, like it's very possible.
yeah.
We've
That's
seen-
facts. That's
we've
facts.
seen-
That's facts.
Not everyone looked like Serena, man.
No,
I'm
but
just-
yeah, bro,
Like
you know what
A-list
I
me
mean?
know
Like, in
if,
that
if
terms
you
of
ask
status.
if you
Not
ask
every-
like a
not
blue
everyone-
collar worker,
not everyone's
they should
Odell's
know
brother. I'm just
who it
saying
is.
shit
I
plays
feel like
into
that's
that.
That's a great
not
point.
true.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
Or
you're
like
not
somebody
gonna
outside
ask
of the
Zendaya's
US,
A-list.
like
anybody who's not on their phone.
Yeah.
all
Let me
the
ask you this
time.
question, then we'll move on from this, right? If you saw Serena and Cordell kicking it with Zendaya on an off night, how shocked are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm pretty
Like, it
shocked.
sound like an
I'm
eight.
like,
Pretty-
yeah, I'm
pretty
pretty
shocked.
shocked. I'm like, oh shoot,
Bro, because like
she's
I'm like,
big. I'm like,
immediately
wow,
shocked.
she is
They don't
big.
give a nobody,
I'm gonna
but
give it a
come on.
6.
Like,
6 is.
she is
I'm
big.
gonna
Bro,
say a
who-
6.
Yeah,
name,
I'm like
name 3 of
immediately
Zendaya's
shocked.
friends right
But
now.
the thing is, if
I
you
don't know Zendaya's friends, nigga.
Exactly, that's the thing. I could tell you fucking Beyonce's friends.
She was in a Beyonce. She was working with Beyonce. Like that's
Bro,
what,
but like so
That's not
there's
this-
a lot
that's
of
not
people.
A-list,
That's what I'm saying.
though.
Like
no, bro,
if
y'all
you
gotta
ask
understand.
somebody who's outside of
This
the
shit's
not
so
on their
lame.
phone,
Fuck this combo. Fuck this con. This shit's so lame. I hate when niggas have this. I
absolutely
hate the
is.
A-list, B-list shit. Fuck
But like,
it.
if you ask, if you
Okay,
go on a
where do we rank
construction
it?
site and
Where
then
do we
ask
rank it?
them
Like
who
3.
Drake is,
Five.
like I know who Drake is.
I say 5.
I say like 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got not
Like,
like.
I feel like there's more we're not saying.
So number
though.
1, Diddy.
But we
Number
have other
2, we
shit.
got other shit.
Y'all
Number
gonna say, yeah.
Number 1 and 2. 1 is Diddy. 2 is Kendrick and Drake. 3 is no, bro. 3 is Love Island. I'm sorry. 3 Love Island. We feel 3 Love Island.
I would say 4. I would say Cat Williams over Love Island.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Cat Williams over Love
But
Island.
what's 3? Really?
Yeah.
Cat Williams over. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
4 Love
Cat
Island.
Williams had like a
Bro,
moment.
Cat Williams'
like,
moment was not as big as Love Island,
Love
bro.
Island was
Bro,
like
Cat Williams
months.
was like, bro, because Cat Williams
That's
sit.
what I'm saying.
That's my
extended to
point,
this
nigga.
year.
Yeah.
Like the biggest
Oh, you said
podcast.
Give him
That
a
was
mic.
the biggest.
Give him a mic. Give him a mic. Someone give him a
I
mic.
think the fact that the Cat Williams interview was just a one-time event
Yeah.
and still lasted throughout the year. I think that even I would
That
even
shit ain't
argue-
last throughout the year.
Did it
Niggas
though?
was
I
not
don't know if it lasted
Niggas
through
was
the
not
year,
talking about
bro.
that
You're
shit
ahead of
in
the Diddy
August,
shit.
nigga. Niggas was
That's
not.
right. They were
Like,
like,
I
damn,
would-
Cat Williams was right.
I would even say.
Every few
He
weeks,
called out the Diddy. He
But
called
nah,
out the
I
Diddy
feel like
shit
every
before
few
it
weeks
happened.
you could get a light come up off like, damn, Cat Williams got
Yo.
another one. Like literally
Right.
every bro, you could like don't even do that. Easy light come up.
Nigga,
Literally.
you're saying that's more of an impactful moment than the Love Island shit, which is
Yes,
one of
bro.
the
It was a-
Love Island.
bro.
Look, statistically, one of the biggest TV like seasons that we've had. Like in
Bro, I promise
niggas was watching like TV week by week. Niggas don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like last time niggas kept up with shit like that was Euphoria Sundays, right or wrong?
to this day, bro.
All I'm saying,
I could tweet right
this-
now.
Before it was.
Cat
not
Williams
my point, nigga.
wasn't lying. I could get a light 10K.
I
I
hate-
get a light 10K.
What are we talking about, bro?
was still like under, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm posting this only.
Nigga, you just ain't. Certain people, no, hella niggas was watching Love Island, bro.
Yeah, hella people.
Bro,
I'm watching Euphoria, that's not even flex.
fuck the Cat Williams shit.
Like,
all
you
due
know what I'm
respect,
saying?
Cat Williams is
I
not
got
number
some
4.
brownie points for
How
watching
many
Love Island.
audios did you see on TikTok for weeks? How many edits that you didn't even
Facts,
realize
facts.
was from that did you see for weeks? How many times did you see women argue for months about this shit? Like,
I'm not gonna lie,
keep
that
it
shit was on my
1,000,
phone.
bro.
I didn't watch it.
Niggas at the
Brownie
max.
point.
Bro, but that's the thing.
I can't even.
Bro, because it was like every day for like 2 months.
That's my point. That's why it's bigger, nigga.
Nah, but like Cat
it
Williams still
wasn't-
being a moment.
I'm with you, gang.
and
I'm
it
with
was-
I like
it was
Cat
slightly
Jordan.
a little
I like
more
Cat
niche,
Williams too,
like-
bro. But niggas was like, "Oh, that Cat Williams shit was funny, huh?" Ha, right.
Bro, but niggas was still talking about it months later, bro.
More than that.
Yeah, bro.
Called
Niggas
out
was talking about it
way
months
more
later.
than-
Niggas was still bringing up the clips. Every time some shit happened, you would see one clip, bro.
That nigga
was
said
like,
they like
Why
the
are
party.
we so
You gotta tell them
passionate
no.
about-
Well, that said that shit
Because
first.
it's black people.
You gotta tell them
All
no.
right,
I got another.
bro,
I just thought of another.
He called out
canon
everybody.
event.
That's what
I
I'm
got
saying.
one.
Next
bro.
canon event, bro.
Next canon
This is
event.
the last one, bro.
Assassinations.
Attempts.
I was. You could say the election.
And United,
The
Trump and
election.
United Health. The United Healthcare guy.
I was gonna say the ear.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the
Trump and the United Healthcare.
Trump weaving bullets. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Bro, I think that was
Niggas need to
fake.
get in the gym.
I'm
That's
not
all I'm
lie,
gonna say
I
with
kinda
that.
go over- I got over that.
Okay, we
quickly.
got like 20 more minutes.
So So what is our ranking then?
I feel like this. I think we cannot even get a ranking.
We got to get a ranking. We got to get. That's the whole point. It's an award show. So number one, Diddy.
Diddy.
Number
Diddy's
2,
number 1.
niggas gonna clip the fuck out of that. 2,
Number 1.
Kendrick and
Drake.
Drake. Diddy. Kendrick Drake.
Okay.
Number 3, Cat Williams.
Okay, yeah.
Number 4, Love Island.
Okay. Right.
And number 5, Weaving
Election.
Bullets.
Okay.
Election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Honorable mention: Cocaine Culture, Charlie XCX, Chappell Roan.
Chapel does.
See, that's the
The
part. of
niggas
Twitter
that
I
like
don't
Chappell
be
Roan
on.
do
I'm not gonna
coke.
lie. Is this more like white people's?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
white.
I don't-
You know what I
let me
mean?
tell you
Like,
something, Brad, some of
That
I'm
white people
savvy.
affect
I'm
pop
sorry.
culture, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Unfortunately.
I
Yeah,
fuck with
I fuck
Charlie.
with
I've been
Charlie.
a Charlie.
All right,
fan.
look,
That tour was good.
It's green.
Her tour looked cool.
Let's
yeah.
get into the meme legacy now of the year, which is definitely heavy from the Charlie XCX Brat era. That was like a whole meme thing. They was
Yeah.
calling Kamala Brat, which was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
The impact you cannot deny.
I think the number 1 meme.
Cat Williams is number 1 on this for me, but
For memes.
for me, yeah, memes. Yeah.
Yeah, not just being biased, bro, but I think the Bron shit has gotten pretty big.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
Bron?
Bro, just like
Just him existing,
yeah, just him
and
existing.
being on a Hennessy bottle.
No, but like just in general, it's like any shit you could connect to Bron, it's like, oh, but it's
Yeah.
like, damn, Bron just killed my family. Whole comment section gonna be like, shit, your family shouldn't have did that.
Not like love.
Yeah.
LeBron being
It's just
loved was
random
not
sh- like-
the thing that
Yeah.
went on forever. Like
Yeah,
everybody
bro,
hated
that's
Bron
what
at a
I'm
point,
saying.
and then people, when he went back to Cleveland, it was like, all right, people started liking him. He's a fake little underdog. You know, he's good as shit, but he's like still getting cooked by the Warriors.
Listen,
But
we
then-
love Braun too, man. Yeah,
Bro, but that's I think like right now. That's
That was
like
about to
big,
say the
like-
past couple years, the Bron love is like
it's the generation
came out of
thing.
nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like niggas grew up. You know what I'm saying? We finally
Yeah,
got.
I don't know. This might be a little like too niche, but like the Guna side.
I hate that actually.
What is
That's
that?
more
Yeah.
2025.
You see.
I actually
That's 2025.
hate
That's
that.
2025. You seen the gif of the nigga pull up in a car and then get mad and pull
Yeah.
off?
I actually really hate that.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay,
bad.
I'm
No,
gonna
bro,
explain
Nah,
real
y'all
quick.
gotta tap me in, bro. Y'all
I'm
gotta
gonna-
saying just like in general, it's like, have you seen like the AI videos where it's like a picture and they just start doing shit? Like it'll be it'll be like X's mugshot, but then like he's like making pancakes or something like that. Like bro, I hate those videos so much.
Yeah,
That makes me uneasy.
The
Yeah,
AI
nah.
memes is definitely one of the meme legacies of 2024.
Yeah, that
especially.
definitely
Yeah,
is. The start
the
with
way-
AI memes like getting crazy. Like I seen
it's so
Curry
bad.
call Brown a bitch. I seen a lot of stuff.
Bro, it's like they have some thing where it's like a Michael Jordan versus Bron, and it's like an AI like simulated show. I'll get it on my reels every now and then.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
I've seen that too.
Bro, it's so scary.
It's
It'll be like
terrible.
Michael Jordan going fishing with LeBron, and then it'll be like LeBron has a big fish, Michael Jordan has a little fish, and they start crying.
Too much Braun talk. We need to move on.
Shout out Brown
talk.
2-3.
Oh my
It's
god.
never too much Bron talk.
Yeah, cocaine culture probably goes into the meme part of it, if anything, right? Yeah, everyone just being like, yeah, let's do it. Did you guys?
I wasn't there
Not
for
to
that.
snitch, but did y'all see the clip
was in
of
the
Charlie
crib.
XCX doing the line at the boiler room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she be talking. That's her whole
I
music.
mean, yeah.
You said what?
She said, "Bumping that."
You don't?
bumping that.
I
Bumping
paid.
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I paid attention to Charlie.
I did
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
She's-
yeah.
She's half Desi,
What?
Really?
Indian. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can,
Wait, no, I did know
I
that.
can see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
now.
yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
Nah,
My
bro,
apologies.
My apologies.
familiar with his game?
He can live in
No,
his
Charlie.
truth now.
Charlie is super good.
I think the apple's right to the core. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
can't think of any other memes.
Any other memes?
I was about to say
All the meme shit plays into what the previous category was. You know what I'm saying? So that's really
yeah,
what it
the
was.
biggest one.
I would say the
yeah.
meme legacy,
memes
because
about
legacy's more broad, right? So
Yeah,
we have AI memes. That's one. Number two, I would say is probably
Brad memes.
cocaine culture, brat memes, all that shit. Yeah. And then what? You want to give Braun 3 or Braun 2?
I personally didn't see it, so I don't know.
5, bro.
There's only 3. There's only 3.
Only 3.
Bron.
Still 5.
Bro, I can go.
Shout out Brown.
I feel like the election is probably the election memes will probably be a part of the legacy. You know.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah.
it's the election memes.
Yeah.
Because
the
niggas
fact
are gonna
they
put that in
use memes
textbooks.
for like.
They use memes
Yeah,
for
for
niggas was
like
running
campaigning.
They was
It's
they
crazy.
wasn't campaigning. They was doing press runs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kamala is brat.
Yeah,
like
nah,
I
it
think
was
that's finna be a
dumb.
thing
It
in,
was
like,
crazy.
niggas are gonna take you stupid
was
niggas
crazy.
tweets and put it onto the fucking textbook, print it out, and your kids are gonna read the username with your dumbass profile pic saying some of the craziest shit about like Kamala. You know what I'm saying?
Her voice kind of.
Who? Someone called her. All right, moving on.
There was a tweet. It's not even. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all saw that.
Biggest takeaways of the year.
Facts. And everything is fucked. Yeah.
Hold on. Honorable mention. Just like niggas calling things tough. That's so funny.
Oh,
Like
The way he laughs
Wait,
is
why
so
is that
tough.
so tough?
Dick
Oh,
riding, dick
with the
riding.
Braun shit.
Dick Riding was like that was like top 3 meme, I think.
Dick riding is probably my takeaway from the year.
I think Ebonics became really
Took away
big
Dick Riding from the year.
way last year. Like,
Man.
why are white kids talking about YN or?
Right.
Oh, I have a
And
whole
let me tell
video
y'all
for this.
niggas something. Y'all keep bastardizing that term crash out. None of you niggas
Yeah,
have crashed
that's
out.
true.
Okay? You
That's
ain't never
a
seen
fact.
nobody shoot somebody in the front yard with a sawed-off shotgun. That's a
Or-
crash
or
out.
RS.
I'm gonna keep it.
RS.
I'm gonna keep it.
been through a lot.
Why are you black saying YN? Say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you
That's
giving
facts,
white
that's
people a term to put a silencer on it? You niggas don't be
Silencer
thinking,
is
bro.
crazy.
You niggas. That's what it is, though. It's hella comments now that be like, oh, aspirational YN. I'll kill you.
YN.
I
What
know.
the fuck are you talking about? You lame ass
Okay.
nigga. I know you get your shit off. It's the age range. But listen,
Preppy YN.
also 25-year-old men taking Twitch users words like, why are you 26 saying
Oh,
huzz?
yeah.
You have a beard that connects.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Twitch memes, I guess. Yeah.
dick riding. Or Maxing.
Riz. I
That's
fuck with Riz,
dick
though.
riding is my takeaway.
Aura. I fuck with Aura too.
Nigga.
I fuck with Aura. I was gonna say
Aura
Aura
makes
is
it clip
a
farming.
good term. I fuck with Riz too. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I fuck with Riz.
Dude,
I
like I
don't
was
fuck
like
with
with
I don't
Riz,
normally
bro.
say bro
Unironically,
anymore.
you fuck with Riz.
No, like
bro.
it was like one of those things. It was like a joke, but then like when niggas started using it like unironically, I was like, okay, I don't.
Who's
I'm not
niggas?
mad
Who's
at it.
niggas? Who's niggas?
Just people in general, bro.
Bro, you hang around with people. Is Ace one of those people?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying like.
Who am I?
Well, I'm just trying to say. It's probably just him. Like you probably just liked it. Like
No, but I'm saying like if niggas use the term Riz, you're not gonna be like, nigga, what are you talking about?
That is
I would
true.
though.
I would.
I
though.
would. I promise you I would.
If you don't say it in a punchline, I'm gonna look at you weird. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, it's funny, but like on some shit, like if they use the term,
I would let
in
him
whatever
slide.
way. it
What?
was
No,
like-
give me. Okay, what? When? Say it. Like.
Use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
It'd be like
Put
a
it
joke,
in
but
a
it's like,
sentence.
oh,
And this is
Like,
no,
you said-
this is no hate towards Kai.
I'm
Kai, a
saying,
young
it's
nigga
like-
doing it. I'm just saying that
like
using
a-
another nigga's lingo is just lame.
that nigga. That's how all words start. What?
But
That's
at a
true,
certain,
but that
I
shit sucks though.
Riz
Like-
sucks. Huzz sucks.
No, I mean just like
They-
on some
they-
shit.
yeah, they-
on some
they're
shit.
both-
It's like
yeah.
like if I was trying to joke, like, oh, you trying to Riz her up. Nobody gonna be like, you said Riz, like you gonna.
That is true. Yeah, the way you said it was very normal. I didn't take note of
you
that.
gonna riz her up is hilarious. You don't think that's
Yeah,
funny?
that's
No,
hilarious.
that's what I'm saying, but it's like
That's
a
my
joke.
point though. It's a joke, Jordan.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying.
But you like using it unironically.
The conversation know that it's a joke.
Yeah.
If I hear this from like a complete stranger, I'm like,
I just can't say I use it
But you can
unironically.
joke with a complete stranger. I just feel
But I'm
like
saying,
it's
like, in
like
the sense, it's
casually.
like, I'm not
That's
gonna-
coworker lingo.
I'm not
You
gonna
get what I'm
fuck with
saying?
somebody. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're like lame for using the term. It's just like, oh, like you're obviously trying to be.
I'm
funny.
someone that thinks I'm better than people, so I just think I was.
I'm with you there, bro. I would.
Bro, if somebody try to use it as a joke, bro, it's not gonna be like.
As a joke, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's it though.
But like you like my point is like
niggas
using
like
the
to joke
term
a lot.
Yeah, like using the term.
But he's just saying unironically.
I'm not saying like like.
Ironically, I fuck with it. I fuck with it ironically. Yeah, we agree. We agree. We agree.
That's cool.
We agree. But no, that's why dick riding is my just like dick riding was the takeaway for me, just because I feel like everyone was in some way dick riding a thing, whether that be fascism, whether that be a certain creator's lingo. You know what I'm saying? They just dick riding is probably my takeaway. You know what I'm saying? I would say end all dick riding, but the takeaway is dick riding all 2024 is what it was. That was my takeaway. Y'all got any?
That's a crazy
Homophobia.
Dick riding.
They clipping my shit crazy.
Homophobia. I'm not with this. I'm not.
Shut up, bro.
I feel like my biggest takeaway is like, damn, like we took some steps back. Like just even like people using like the R word now, or
We fucked up.
yeah,
I was gonna say I don't even think we got that far forward.
yeah.
Bro, I feel like. It's
But
one of
at
those
one
things-
point,
oh yeah.
my bad. But I feel like at one point, like we were like, we were
was
moving
a-
a little forward. Like I feel like
Niggas was lying about it.
No,
Niggas
it's
took
not even
took
that.
their mask off.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like one of those things where every time, cause like if we really wanted to get like super radical on niggas, that would never work. Like everyone tells you this, like leftists or whatever, they'll never tell you like a fully left thing will happen because people don't want to go that far. So it's like how far we think we got. It's like okay, we took some steps, but it's like we really need to be over here. And the niggas that was like in the middle, they was like. Yo, we already way too past. I'm gonna bring this back because y'all doing too much.
Once you grow
Like, we
up
can't-
too, it's
I'm saying, yeah, we can't let you get away with that.
Comedians been making 8 years worth of content about how bad cancel culture is, and then ever since like that started, you know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas try to make it. Niggas made it cool to be ignorant. Niggas made it cool to be hateful. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got niggas like Andrew Schultz who can suck a dick saying the craziest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? In the name of I think it's funny. You know, and I think that's just led to people just not having a positive attitude about being like thoughtful about shit. Cause back in the day, niggas used to make fun of like racist white people, be like, "Oh, this nigga lame as shit, haha." You know what I'm saying? Like that was the whole premise of Boondocks.
It just got really mean. Like it's just people are really mean now.
With no nuance, no punchline.
And then people was just like, "Oh wait, y'all make fun of white people all the time. Why can't we do it?" And then now it's like we make fun of white people and then we're somehow racist.
You make fun of white people and it's not trendy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
when did that become untrendy?
Now we're in a HR room.
I've been giving adults a lot of the benefit of the doubt. A lot of y'all are dumb as fuck and can't read.
Yeah, bro.
Like, adults don't. I miss when adults used to be treated like adults. Like they would receive the news by journalists. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas would watch the news and there was actually people
like,
researching.
Why are we both waking up at 8 a.m. watching TikTok first thing for 30 minutes? That don't make sense, bro. You got a 9 to 5.
Adults are about to go to Popeyes for the Don Julio collapse.
Current adults get their news from Jade Room black boxes.
Reveal?
Okay.
Wait,
can I say something?
Yeah. No, they show what it looks like though. It's like
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
This is all 2025 shit, by the way.
It's all crazy because it goes back to the schools, bro. Because it's like, why am I seeing teachers like I went to high school with you, and it don't even like not to hate, bro. We don't pay teachers enough.
We don't.
So it's like they like the people that we grew up with as teachers, like the 30, 40, 50-year-olds, they not teachers no more, bro. They getting out the field.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like, bro, why are me and like my brother's 4th grade teacher both watching the Shade Room at 10 a.m. Like that doesn't make sense.
So you watch the Shade Room?
No, I was just saying. Like that don't like that's not the type of people that should be teaching our kids.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the comments be sometimes funny. I'm gonna be honest.
Teach their own.
I think the Shade Room comments be funny because how ignorant it is.
Like,
that's the thing though. Like
when I know exactly what to expect when I open up the comments, I'm like, damn, I was right.
But it's just like that's not a good sign.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's all I'm saying.
They be randomly. It's like 1 out of like 20, and then they be like progressive. I'll be like, oh, okay, the world changes.
But then it'd be like so stupid.
Like, are you hearing the
then it'd be like 39 replies just hating on the nigga.
Yeah.
Real shit, just hating on
random
the nigga.
time though. I'll be
like, yo, actually, her music not that bad. You simp bitch. Like, okay.
Like, so what's our conclusion for 2024 then?
We went backwards, I guess.
Yeah. And it's finna get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like
open the schools is a great one.
My takeaway, it kind of teaches me that we really got to rely on like the people around us to move forward, and we can't look at like things on a like super holistic view. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta work on your community first before you work on outreach in the world.
Bro, root for the little man, bro.
No bullshit.
Root for the little man.
And social media doesn't help with that. I think social media is pushing out individualism a lot, where you don't have to worry about everyone in your community. You can just worry about everything that's on your algorithm and who you follow. Like people are living in echo chambers now.
Yeah.
It is that damn phone. That's the conclusion.
Everybody,
it's the phone.
It's that damn phone. You know what I'm saying? I think a sobering yet necessary conclusion. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all chilling with some niggas that's real thinkers, so we had to end it on some serious shit. So this has been.
I was gonna say one thing.
Go ahead.
I was like, everybody like watching this right now, bro. Like how many of y'all can really like say y'all got your neighbor's phone number?
Yeah, or their name.
Or their name, bro. Like you pass by them walking on the way to your house and then leaving. I'm saying, yeah, like
talk to people.
It's like give yourself some homework or some shit. Like, bro, you really gotta like.
Obviously, like your neighbor phone number.
Nah, I don't. See, I gotta do myself.
Hey, and on that, gotta play.
And on that has been the year-end wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Read a book.
He don't speak English, yo. It's
read a book. All right, nigga, you could have did some Duolingo. Have a good night, and I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Watch a movie without TikTok.
Peace.
Yeah.